Welcome to the 2025 Helping Hand Radio Auction on 104.7 FM WHNY AM 1000 and streaming on RadioNWTN.com and HCHelpingHand.org. Today's auction is brought to you by ATA CPAs and Advisors, Taters, Harris BPU, Cannon Real Estate, Carroll Bank, Paint Plus Flooring, JMC Firearms, Dinkins Homes, Dr. Jeffrey Morris, 54 Lawn and Garden, Middleton Lumber, Tennessee Real Estate, Edward Jones Investments, Graves Plumbing, Commercial Bank and Trust, Henry County Monument Works, Henry Farmers Co-op, Holmes Sporting Goods, JC Educational, Lake City Motors, Landmark Realty, Kinsey Tree Service, Eagle Buildings of Tennessee, First Bank, Mineral Wells Animal Clinic, Northwest Tennessee Property, CarMax, Orr Investments, The Lodge at Paris Landing, Marison's, Bearing and Supply, Affordable Comfort, Remax Cornerstone Real Estate, Joe Mahan Ford, Foundation Bank, Southside Cafe, Arrowhead Homes, Future Vision Farms, Tomorrow's Hope, CRS, Tennessee Tractor, Tennessee Valley Community Church, Tom's Pizza, Tosh Farms, Dirksen Buildings, Ashley Barker Investments, Royal Cleaners, Peppers Automotive Group, Premier Realty, ServPro, Security Bank, Moody Realty, BR Supply, Shamrock Trucking, Rhodes Insurance Agency, Wells Tractor, J&S Professional, Bass Realty, Bruce's Body Shop, Serval Restoration, Dyersburg State Community College, Knott's Foods, and by Red Ball Auctions. And now let's go out to the Paris Convention Center behind Quality Inn, and here is today's auctioneer.
Welcome to today's Helping Hand auction. I'm Darren Thompson, your auctioneer for today. I believe Andy Collins and I will be splitting the duties. He'll do a couple of slates. I'll do a couple of slates, so you'll hear us throughout the day. Today we'll have items donated by Joe Mahan Ford, First Presbyterian Church, New Boston Community, and Trinity United Methodist. The Jolly Women's Club was supposed to be here today, but they are going to have to reschedule and won't be here today. Don't have a date yet, but we will let you know whenever they will be rescheduled. So we've got, I believe, 17 slates to get through today. We've got the Kiwanis Club answering the phones and recording your bids. And as of the start of today, our year-to-date total is $155,719. We've got $300 today for donations from First Presbyterian, Gina and Dan Bundy, Beverly and Pat Neighbors. Looks like Luther and Linda Mangrum and Beverly and Pat Neighbors. So thank you for those donations. And we will go ahead and get started with slate number one. I'll put that over there. And the first item up for bid is a white chocolate raspberry cheesecake. It's a 3-pound white chocolate raspberry cheesecake from Kirkland's, donated by, looks like Joan Labonte of Trinity United Methodist Church, the Respite Ministry. We have a coffee-flavored cake, 8-inch square coffee-flavored cake with caramel frosting and Heath Bits, donated by Leslie Brewer of First Presbyterian Church. We have cookies, 6 homemade cookies and cream cookies, chock full of Oreos, white chocolate chips, and milk chocolate chips, and 12 pieces of graham cracker toffee, donated by Bo and Emily Walker for Trinity United Methodist Church. Let's get a good helping hand bid on that. Next, we have peanut butter fudge, approximately 24 pieces of homemade peanut butter fudge, donated by Betty Clayton of Trinity United Methodist Church. We have some original Chex Party Mix with nuts, 1-quart bag Chex Mix with 5-cup reusable container with lid, and 80-page, it's a to-do notepad, donated by Annette Young for Trinity United Methodist Church. We have a loaded potato soup box, 2 quarts potato soup in a reusable Rubbermaid container with lid, cheddar cheese, bacon bits, oyster crackers, and 4 fudge brownies, donated by Tommy and Tracy Hayes for Trinity United Methodist Church. Let's get a good helping hand bid on the potato soup box. Next, we have sausage rolls. These are Not Your Mama's sausage rolls in a 9-inch glass pie plate made with pork, apples, and a 3-inch round container of sweet and spicy Dijon and apple butter, donated by Christian, looks like Bedler of Joe Mahan Ford. Let's get a good bid on those sausage rolls. Next, we have it's a Henry County Courthouse, a ceramic reproduction of beautifully detailed Henry County Courthouse. It is a 5.5 inch by 5.5 inch, donated by the Heritage Center. Next, we have a Valentine mug box, 2 Pfaltzgraff Be Mine 18-ounce ceramic mug with 2 color changing straws, 2 bundles of Tootsie Pops, and 2 Valentine plush stuffed bears, donated by Remy Leach of the New Boston Community. And the last item on slate number 1 is Mrs. Meyer's cleaning supply basket. And the description is Mrs. Meyer's 16-ounce lemon verbena multi-surface cleaner, Miss Meyer's 24-ounce lemon verbena glass cleaner, Mrs. Meyer's 16-ounce lemon dish soap, Mrs. Meyer's 12.5-ounce lemon hand soap, 6 multi-surface microfiber cleaning cloths in a light green plastic storage crate. It's a $40 value, donated by the Inman Beta Group. Well, actually donated by Josh, Aaron, and Eva Coleman for the Inman Beta Group, and we will have some holdover items coming to us. So those are the items on slate number 1. Here are the bids. On the white chocolate raspberry cake, we got a $3 opening bid by Orr Investments. On the coffee-flavored cake, we have a $10 opening bid by Barry Flood. On the cookies, we have a $3 opening bid by Turner Landscaping. On the peanut butter fudge, we have a $3 opening bid by Doug Taylor Auctions. And on the original Chex Party Mix with nuts, I'll open that at $3. On the loaded potato soup box, looking for an opening bid on that potato soup box. Again, 2 quarts of potato soup in this container, so let's get a good bid on that. Excuse me. On the sausage rolls, we have an opening $20 bid by Craig Kyle. On the Henry County Courthouse, we got a $5 opening bid by Zach Burton. On the Valentine mug box, we have a $5 opening bid by Alice Winston. And on the Ms. Meyer's cleaning supply basket, hey, can you turn that down a touch? Turn it down just a little bit. And on the cleaning supply basket, we have a $10 opening bid by Chris K. 731-644-1695 is the Helping Hand phone number. Let's get those phones ringing and get them in, get those bids in. On the white chocolate raspberry cheesecake, $10 bid by Tom K. Barry Flood still at $10 on the coffee-flavored cheesecake, or on the coffee-flavored cake. Cookies still $3 at Turner Landscaping. Let's get a bid on that. On the peanut butter fudge, Doug Taylor still at $3. On the Chex Party Mix, I opened it at $3. Butch Powers came back at $5. On the potato soup box, Peggy Burns opened it at $10. Then Lynn, what's the last name here? Lynn Green at $12. And now we have a $20 bid by Ellen Lindquist on the potato soup box. On the sausage rolls, Craig Kyle opened that at $20. Joe Mahan Ford came back at $25. On the Henry County Courthouse, Zach Burton was at $5. Now Morgan Bowden says $10 on the ceramic courthouse. On the Valentine music box, Alice Winston still at $5. On the cleaning supply basket, Chris K was at $10, and now we have a $15 bid by Rachel Milton. 731-644-1695 is your Helping Hand phone number. On the cheesecake, Tom K still at $10 there. On the coffee-flavored cake, Barry Flood still at $10. On the peanut butter fudge, Ellen Lindquist is now at $5. On the homemade cookies and cream cookies, Peggy Beasley is at $10. Butch Powers was at $5 on the Chex Party Mix. With nuts, Emily Walker came in at 10, so Butch, you're out on the Chex Mix. On the loaded potato soup box, Ellen Lindquist still at $20 there, so Lynn and Peggy, you're both out on the potato soup box. On the sausage rolls, Joe Mahan Ford still at $25. Craig, you're out on the sausage rolls. On the Henry County Courthouse, Morgan Bowden was at $10. Zach Burton came back with a $15 bid, so Morgan, you're out on the Henry County Courthouse. On the Valentine Mug Box, Alice Winston still at $5 on the Mug Box. Again, on that Mug Box, you have two 18-ounce ceramic mugs with two color-changing straws and two bundles of Tootsie Pops and two Valentine plush stuffed bears, so it's worth more than $5. Let's get some more bids on that. On the cleaning supply basket, Rachel Milton was at 15. Chris K came back and said 20, so Rachel, you're out on the cleaning supply basket. 731-644-1695 is your helping hand phone number. On the white chocolate raspberry cheesecake, Tom K was at 10, then Bree Lindsay said $15, so Tom, you're out there. It is worth $50. On the coffee-flavored cake, Barry Flood still at 10. Let's get another bid on that. On the cookies and cream cookies, Peggy Beasley still at $10. On the peanut butter fudge, we've had some movement on that. Ellen Lindquist was at 5. Donna Sinclair said 10. Jack Tarkington said 12. Now Charles Busey is at 15. So everybody that I named, Jack, Donna, Ellen, you're out on the peanut butter fudge. On the Chex Party Mix, Butch Powers was at 5. Emily Walker, she's still at 10 there. On the loaded potato soup box, Ellen Lindquist was at 20. Peggy Burns is at 25. So Ellen and Lynn, you're out on the potato soup box. On the sausage rolls, Joe Mahan Ford still at 25. On the Henry County Courthouse, Zach Burton still at 15. The Valentine Mug Box, it's going to go to Alice Winston for $5. And then on the cleaning supply basket, Chris K was at 20. Then Rachel Milton came back at 25. So, Chris, you're out on the cleaning supply basket. 731-644-1695 is your helping hand phone number. Phones have stopped ringing. Once you stop ringing, we'll start selling. On the raspberry cheesecake, Bree Lindsay still at 15. Coffee-flavored cake's going to go to Barry Flood for $10. On the cookies and cream cookies, Peggy Beasley still at 10. Well, hold on, we'll bring them back. Oh, what was that? Oh, on the mug box? Well, yeah, you got the coffee-flavored cake. On the peanut butter fudge, Charles Busey still at 15. Peggy Beasley still at 10 on the cookies and cream cookies. On the Chex Mix with nuts, Emily Walker still at 10. On the potato soup box, Peggy Evans still at 25. On the sausage rolls, Joe Mahan's going to get those for $25. On the Henry County Courthouse, Zach Burton still at 15. Morgan, let us know if you want any more on that. On the Valentine Mug Box, we do have a new bid on that. That is Angie Leach. So Alice, she is out, so we'll wait. We'll let that go another time or two. On the cleaning basket, Rachel Milton still at 25 on that. Again, 731-644-1695 is your helping hand phone number. On the white chocolate raspberry cheesecake, Tom K is now at $20. Bree Lindsay, you're out on the raspberry cheesecake. The cookies and cream cookies are going to go to Peggy Beasley for $10. On the peanut butter fudge, Charles Busey still at $15. On the Chex Party Mix, Emily Walker is going to get that for $10. On the loaded potato soup box, Peggy Burns is going to get that for $25. Zach Burton is going to get, well, we'll see what that bid is. Zach Burton still at 15 on the Henry County Courthouse. The mug box, Angie Leach is still at 10. And the cleaning supply basket is at 25. 25 right there. Bree Lindsay, 25 on the cheesecake. So, Tom K., you're out on the cheesecake. He's done. So we'll let it go one more time. On the peanut butter fudge, Charles Busey's going to get the peanut butter fudge for 15. No, you're good. Zach Burton's going to get the Henry County Courthouse for 15. Angie Leach is going to get the Valentine Mug Box for 10. And Rachel Milton is going to get the Ms. Myers Cleaning Supply Basket for 25. The only thing we have left is the white chocolate raspberry cheesecake. Tom says he's out, so Bree Lindsay's going to get that for 25, and that's going to do us for slate number 1. Got 17 slates, so we're going to be moving through them pretty quickly today. First item on slate number 2 is a caramel cake. It's a 9x13 homemade yellow cake with homemade caramel frosting donated by Bo and Emily Walker for Trinity United Methodist Church. We have a pecan pie. It's a homemade pecan pie, 9 inches, donated by, looks like Elmer and Pauline Yoder of New Boston Community. We have a Copycat Pizza Inn chocolate chip pizza. It is a 12-inch Copycat Pizza Inn chocolate chip pizza on a nonstick metal pan, donated by Justin, Lori, and Leighton Parrish for Trinity United Methodist Church. Let's get a good helping hand bid on that. Next, we have peanut butter fudge, an 8-inch plate of peanut butter fudge cut in squares, donated by Betty Clayton for Trinity United Methodist Church. We have homemade bagels, half dozen homemade bagels, 3 plain and 3 everything bagels seasoned, donated by Leslie Brewer of First Presbyterian Church. Let's get a good bid on those homemade bagels. Next, we have a snack basket, 2 sticks of deer summer sausage, original and jalapeno and cheese, butter pretzels and sharp cheddar cheese in a metal pail, donated by the Lindsays, Joe Mahan Ford. Let's get a good helping hand bid on that snack basket. Next, we have zesty meatballs, 9 large zesty meatballs in a tomato sauce in an 8x8-inch pan, donated by Jeff Mahan of Joe Mahan Ford. I'll start those out at 10. Next, we have a rustic rocking chair. It's a large wooden rocking chair with decorative design on back. Back is 43 inches tall. Arms are 28 inches tall. Chair is 26 inches wide, donated by Ben and Day Hamilton of New Boston Community. Next, we have, looks like children's Bible videos. Joseph and the King of Egypt, When Jesus Was Young, Noah and the Great Flood, 2 popcorn, 2 fruit punch, 2 Kool-Aid, and I can't read. Looks like grape flavor, and 1 box Sour Patch Kids, donated by Donna Edwards of Trinity United Methodist Church. Let's get a good bid on those Bible videos. Next, we have a tea basket, and this is the last item on slate number 2. It is a decorative Valentine's box filled with a 5-ounce jar of Russian tea mix and a blue and white tea mug and a red kitchen towel, donated by Dominic Palmer of Inman Beta. Those are the items on slate number 2, and here are the bids. On the pecan pie, we have an opening bid of $10 by Gloria Muzzle. On the Copycat Pizza Inn chocolate chip pizza, that's a mouthful. It's $15 opening bid by Emily Walker. On the caramel cake, we had an opening bid of $20 by Peggy Beasley, and now we have a $30 bid by Gloria Muzzle. So, Peggy, you're out on the caramel cake. On the peanut butter fudge, Jeremy Hunter opened them up at $10. Jack Tarkington came back at $15. So, Jeremy, you're out on the peanut butter fudge. On the homemade bagels, we got a $3 opening bid by Turner Landscaping on the bagels. On the snack basket, we had a $10 opening bid by Alan Harris. Chris Kay came back with a $15 bid on the snack basket. So, Alan, you're out. On the zesty meatballs, I opened those at 10, and then Bree Lindsay came back with a $25 bid, and then Janet Wilson came back with a $30 bid. So, Bree, you're out on the meatballs. Still looking for an opening bid on the rustic rocking chair. Nice rocking chair. It is right here on the floor next to all of the big items. We need a good helping hand bid on that rocking chair. Still looking for an opening bid on the children's Bible videos. And need an opening bid on the tea basket. 731-644-1695 is your helping hand number. On the caramel cake, Gloria Muzzle still at 30 on the caramel cake. Pecan pie, Gloria Muzzle opened it at 10, and then Darlene McKee came back at 15. So, Gloria, you're out. On the copycat pizza, Emily Walker still at 15. On the peanut butter fudge, Jack Tarkington still at $15 on the fudge. On the homemade bagels, Darlene McKee now at $10 on the bagels. On the snack basket, Chris K was at 15. Alan Harris came back at 18. So, Chris, you're out on the snack basket. Go to 20, says Chris K. So, Alan, you're out on the snack basket. On the zesty meatballs, Jana Wilson still at 30. On the rustic rocking chair, Angie Leach opens it up with $25. On the children's Bible videos, Butch Powers says $5, and Butch Powers also says $5 on the tea basket. Phones aren't ringing. 731-644-1695 is your helping hand phone number. While we wait for the phones to ring after, oh, here we go. On the caramel cake, Gloria Muzzle still at $30 on the caramel cake. On the pecan pie, Darlene McKee was at 15. Gloria Muzzle now at 20. So, Darlene, you're out on the pecan pie. On the copycat pizza, Emily Walker is at $15. Go ahead, mark that. Here you go. On the peanut butter fudge, Jack Tarkington still at 15. On the peanut butter fudge, Darlene McKee is at $10 on the homemade bagels. Chris K still at $20 on the snack basket. Jana Wilson still at $30 on the meatballs. On the rocking chair, Angie Leach still at $25. Butch Powers is at $5 on the children's Bible videos, and on the tea basket, Butch Powers has that for $5. Oh, absolutely. At least a couple $100. 25. If nobody bids out, somebody's going to get that at a steal. There you go. 731-644-1695 is your helping hand phone number. Phones aren't ringing. We're about to start selling it. Caramel cake, Gloria Muzzle's going to get that for $30. On the pecan pie, Gloria Muzzle's going to get that for $20. On the copycat pizza, Emily Walker's at $15. Let's see what this bid is. We got a $20 bid on the copycat pizza. Riley Kate is at $20 now on the copycat pizza. So, Emily, you're out. On the peanut butter fudge, Jack Tarkington's going to get that for $15. On the homemade bagels, Darlene McKee's going to get those for $10. On the snack basket, Chris K is going to get that for $20. Jana Wilson's going to get the meatballs for $30. And on the rocking chair, we've got Darlene McKee is at $35. So, Angie, you're out on the rocking chair. Darlene has it at $35. Butch is going to get the Bible videos and the tea basket, both for $5 on those. 731-644-1695 is your helping hand number. Emily, did you want any more on? Okay. Riley Kate is going to, well, we'll see what that is. Right now, Riley Kate is at $20 on the copycat pizza.
Yes, it's at 50.
And the rocking chair, Darlene did have it for $35. Angie Leach called back and said $50. Keep them on the.
Okay, hang on a second.
Yep.
What's the heating and cooling?
Polar Bear Heating and Cooling. That it is going to bid $75 on the rocking chair. So, Angie, you're out on the rocking chair. Right now it's at $75. We done? Okay. 731-644-1695 is your Helping Hand phone number. We have 2 items left on slate number 2. That's the Copycat Pizza, which Riley Kate has at $20. And she's going to get that pizza for $20. Now we've got, looks like we're going to have a bidding war now on the rocking chair. Polar Bear was at 75. Angie Leach says 100. Now Polar Bear says 115. 120 says Angie Leach. 130 says Polar Bear. Let's go to 150, folks. 140, Angie Leach. 150 says Polar Bear. Just jump it up to 2. Let's go. 160, Angie Leach. 170, this is how we do it, folks. Polar Bear now has it at 170. 180 says Angie Leach. Somebody just say 200. 190 Polar Bear. 200. We could have settled this a long time ago. Angie Leach now at 200. Angie Leach is going to get the rocking chair for $200. That's how we do it right there. All right, we're going to go ahead and take our first break of the afternoon, and whenever we come back, you'll have Andy Collins to do a couple of slates, and we'll be right back.
Security Bank and Trust Company is committed to the success of communities we call home. That's why we take pride in supporting the Henry County Helping Hand. At Security Bank and Trust Company, we embrace the spirit of service, and for 120 years, we have been a steadfast partner in the communities we serve. This is Allie Nance inviting you to explore how we can help bring your big ideas to life by visiting us online at securitybanktn.com or by following us on Facebook at We Back Big Ideas. Together, let's continue to make a meaningful impact building a brighter future for all. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Moody Realty, 410 Tyson Avenue in Paris, recognizes that Henry County is the volunteer county of the volunteer state. Moody Realty thanks everyone who volunteers to work with the Helping Hand radio auction. They understand that it takes long hours and much work on so many to help with such a great fundraising program as Helping Hand. The entire family and staff of Moody Realty appreciates you for bidding high and often to make this year another great success. Thanks from all the staff at Moody Realty. For all your real estate needs, call Moody Realty.
If you're remodeling or building a new home this year, you need to let BR Supply help you with your planning. From electrical and plumbing to heating and cooling, they've got everything covered. BR Supply is staffed with friendly sales associates ready to help you find answers. What do you get when you combine the efficiency of tankless technology with the reliability of the American brand? Water heaters that deliver savings in both residential or commercial applications. American tankless water heaters. Stop by any of the BR Supply locations in West Tennessee or visit online at brsupply.com.
Rhodes Insurance Agency is a proud sponsor of this year's Helping Hand radio auction. Rhodes Insurance Agency, like Helping Hand, is there for you when you need help. Whether it is health insurance, Medicare, life insurance to protect your family, or whatever your insurance needs, Rhodes Insurance Agency is there to answer any questions you may have. Stop by Rhodes Insurance Agency at 1020 Tyson Avenue in Paris or call 644-3100. That's 644-3100.
At Shamrock Trucking and Hauling, we understand the logistics of landscaping perfection and construction readiness. With a rich history of serving our community, we're here to turn your land development dreams into reality. From delivering gravel to rocking out with rock delivery and nailing that perfect grading and leveling, we've got everything you need. Let's get moving and make your project a breeze. Shamrock Trucking and Hauling. Call us at 731-642-0899. Shamrock Trucking and Hauling, 731-642-0899.
When your home or business is affected by fire or water damage, restoring it is a task that can leave you feeling overwhelmed. Leave the cleanup to Servall Restoration Services, offering fire and water damage, carpet and upholstery cleaning. Servall services include fire and water damage restoration, odor control, mold remediation, upholstery and area rug cleaning, and professional home cleaning. For 24-hour emergency service you can depend on, call 642-1111 or 866-342-2121. Servall Restoration Services of Paris.
Hey, Bill, I heard you got a big buck this weekend.
Yeah, sure did.
Where'd you find him?
Oh, he found me in the middle of the highway.
Oh, no.
Yeah, really messed my truck up, but Dylan and his team at Bruce's Body Shop are going to get it back looking as sleek as the day I drove it off the lot. They contacted my insurance company for me. All I had to do was pay the deductible, and they took care of the rest.
From a minor scrape to a major collision, Bruce's Body Shop will have you back on the road in no time. Bruce's Body Shop, 120 Whitlock Paris Road, Paris, Tennessee.
America is a great country. We at Bass Realty are working every day to provide the services so many sellers and buyers are reaching for. Recently, Paris, Tennessee was listed at number 4 in the United States as the top choice of real estate security and real estate growth opportunity. Bass Realty Company provides the level real estate services to meet each of your individual goals. Call or stop in at Bass Realty, 104 Tyson Avenue, 642-9612. You may view our listings on the internet at bassrealty.com.
It's cold outside, and it's time to save on your energy bill. So turn to the experts at J&S Professional Services and let them show you how you can save with a new TempStar Elite Heat Unit. J&S offers available financing, so you don't have to stress when you call J&S. High-quality work and personalized customer care. Exceeding your satisfaction is their #1 goal. Turn to the experts at J&S Professional Services. For financing information, text HVAC to 30605. Text HVAC to 30605.
At Coyote Tractor, we hold dirt in the highest regard. We want you to get out there and play in it. So we're digging up cash back and 0% financing offers on tractors, UTVs, and ZTRs. Coyote, we dig dirt. Offer cannot be combined. Financing subject to credit approval. Some restrictions apply. See your authorized Coyote Tractor dealer for details.
This is Rob at Wells Tractor in Paris. We have a full line of Coyote tractors and mowers in stock. Come see me. I'm here all day.
WHNY FM Henry, WHNY Paris, Big Henry 104.7 and 97.5.
Real country.
Welcome back to the Helping Hand Radio Auction. Here is today's auctioneer.
All right, folks, welcome back into the Henry County Helping Hand Radio Auction. Today is Tuesday, January the 28th, and we're auctioning off items from Joe Mahan Ford, First Presbyterian Church, the New Boston Community, and Trinity United Methodist Church. The Jolly Women's Club is not going to be on today. We'll announce a rescheduled date as soon as it's been determined. I want everybody to know we're getting ready to head into slate number 3, but after 2 slates, we're at $1,015. So we're going to keep things moving right along, headed into slate number 3. And first up on slate number 3 from Steve and Joanne Cox, Joe Mahan Ford, we got a carrot cake. It is a carrot cake with cream cheese frosting topped with pecans and carrot decorations. It weighs approximately 7 pounds. That is a beautiful cake. Miss Joyce is holding up right there. You can see it at hchelpinghand.org. Give us a good helping hand bid on that. From Riley Sappington with Joe Mahan Ford, we got a pumpkin pie. It's a 9-inch round pumpkin pie. We need a good helping hand bid on that one as well. From the Lindsays at Joe Mahan Ford, we got double chocolate cookies, 1 dozen double chocolate cookies with caramel chips and sea salt. From Ben and Day Hamilton with the New Boston Community, we got a wheat and white bread. It's a 7-inch loaf of homemade bread. Give us a good bid on that. From Tommy Updike with Joe Mahan Ford, we got deer jerky, approximately 1.5 pounds of venison jerky. From Leslie Brewer with First Presbyterian Church, we got a homemade minestrone soup. It's 8 cups of minestrone soup in a plastic container with homemade garlic croutons for a topping, ready to heat and eat. From Joe and Jan Mitchell with Trinity United Methodist Church, we got a burger dinner for 4 in a basket. It says see the back, so let me flip over. It's a burger dinner for 4 in a large round rattan basket. The basket is 18-inch diameter, 5.5 inches tall, and the bottom is 12 inches in diameter. Contains 4 third-pound frozen beef patties from 2M Cattle in the Melton Mullinax Paris, Tennessee. 1 8-ounce bag of Frito-Lay's potato chips, a 7 3/4-ounce bag of Lay's barbecue chips, 4 brioche burger buns, a pint of Duke's mayonnaise, 8-ounce bottle of mustard, a 14-ounce bottle of ketchup, an 8-ounce, that's 11 slices of medium cheddar cheese, and an 8 by 8-inch aluminum of uncut Rocky Road. It does contain peanuts, everything you need to grill burgers tonight. From Kenny and Edith King in New Boston, we got a baby quilt. It's a 34 by 44 inch circus themed baby quilt. 4 squares on the front featuring circus, and the back of the quilt is small multicolored polka dots. It's beautifully made. You can see that there if you're streaming online as well. It is a baby quilt from Kenny and Edith King. From Carson Leach with New Boston, we got 2 Valentine's mugs. Flatsagraph Be Mine 18-ounce ceramic cups or ceramic mugs with 2 color-changing straws, Tootsie Pops, and a plush stuffed bear. Give us a good bid on that. And last up on slate number 3 from Donna Edwards with Trinity Methodist Church, we got an orange game day basket. It's an orange 43 by 44 inch blanket, 2 cups with lids, 2 popcorn containers, and 2 bags of Act 2 popcorn with some paper napkins included there. If you're a Tennessee fan, they got a big game tonight. You might need that orange blanket sitting back in the recliner. 731-644-1695 is the Helping Hand phone number. Those are the items. Here are the bids. On the carrot cake, Suzanne Collins will open that up at $20. I'm looking for an opening bid on the pumpkin pie. On the double chocolate chip cookies, I need an opening bid there. On the wheat and white bread, Or Investments will open that up at $3. Or Investments will go $3 on that. Deer jerky, Barry Flood, open that up at $10. Jeremy Hunter says $20 on the venison jerky. Don Lime is high at $5 on the minestrone soup. Lots of bidding on the burger dinner for $4. Donna Sinclair opened at $30. Emily Walker said $35. Donna said $40. And now I've got Barbara Skelly back with a $45 bid on the burger dinner for $4 in a basket. We need an opening bid on the baby quilt. Also looking for an opening bid on the Valentine's mugs and an opening bid on the orange game day basket. Y'all need to wake up. 731-644-1695. Your Helping Hand phone number. $20 by Suzanne Collins on the carrot cake. Still don't have an opening bid on the pumpkin pie. Now I've got Doug Taylor Auctions at $3 on the pumpkin pie. Kevin Bowie's at $5 on the double chocolate cookies. Or Investment Management's at $3 on the wheat and white bread, and Jeremy Hunter's still at $20 on the deer jerky. 731-644-1695. Your Helping Hand phone number. On the minestrone soup, I got Jane Cinema high at $10 now. Barbara Skelly is still high at $45 on the burger dinner for $4. Butch Powers is at $5 now on the baby quilt. Need an opening bid on the Valentine's mugs. Alice Winston is at $5 now on the Valentine's mugs, and Archer Kroger is at $10. Archer Kroner is at $10 on the orange game day basket. 731-644-1695. Your Helping Hand phone number. We're at $25 now. Jameson Pinkston on the carrot cake. Roxanne Flood is now at $30 on that carrot cake. All right, James Smith said $10 on the pumpkin pie. Kevin Bowie's high at $5 on the double chocolate cookies. Or Investment Management's at $3 on the wheat and white bread. And now on the deer jerky, I got $25 by Ken Dunlap. Jeremy Hunter, you're out. If you want more on that venison jerky, give us a call back. 731-644-1695. Pam Campbell's now at $6 on the Valentine's mugs. Archer Kroger is at $10 on the orange game day basket. Roxanne Flood's at $10 on the baby quilt. Barbara Skelly is at $45 on the burger dinner for $4. Jane Cinema still at $10 on the minestrone soup. And now on the Valentine's mugs, I got Angie Leach at $10 on the Valentine's mug. 731-644-1695. Your Helping Hand phone number. All right. Phone lines are busy. I'm letting everybody play catch up here. 731-644-1695. Your Helping Hand phone number. Roxanne Flood's at $30 on the carrot cake. James Smith is high at $10 on the pumpkin pie. Kevin Bowie's still high at $5 on the double chocolate cookies. Or Investment Management's at $3 on the wheat and white bread. And on the deer jerky, Ken Dunlap's at $25. All right, all our phone lines are busy, so we're going to let everybody catch up. Let the phone lines cancel. right, who we got here? Is this Darlene? Darlene McKee at $15 now on the minestrone soup. Jane Cinema, you're out. If you want more, call us back. Barbara Skelly's at $45 on the burger dinner for $4 on the baby quilt. I got $12 by Angie Leach on the baby quilt. Angie Leach is also at $10 on the Valentine's mugs, and Ruby Jackson is now at $11 on the orange game day basket. 731-644-1695, your helping hand phone number. All right, on the jerky, Shawana Strayhorn is now at $30 on the venison jerky. Jasmine Pinkston's at $32 on that carrot cake. Roxanne, you're out. If you want more, call us back. James Smith's going to get the pumpkin pie for $10. No new bids, it's gone. Kevin Bowie's going to get the double chocolate cookies for $5. No new bids, they're gone. Ron Hoffman's going to get the wheat and white bread for $5. No new bids, it's gone. And then Shawana Strayhorn is at $30 on that deer jerky. On the other side, I got Darlene McKee at $15 on the minestrone soup. On the burger dinner for $4, Barbara Skelly is at $45. We all done on the burger dinner for $4. No new bids there. All right, I'm going to sell it to Barbara for $45. Angie Leach is at $12 now on the baby quilt. Angie is at $10 on the Valentine's mugs. We all done on the mugs. You got 10 seconds. Ruby Jackson's at $11 on the orange game day basket. 731-644-1695. All the phone lines are open. No new bids, and I'm going to sell. All right, Roxanne's back with a $35 bid on the carrot cake. Jasmine Pinkston, you're out. If you want more, call us back. Shawana Strayhorn is at $30 on the deer jerky. Darlene McKee's at $15 on the minestrone soup. No new bids there. I'm going to sell that to Darlene. Angie Leach is going to get the baby quilt for $12. Angie's going to get the Valentine's mugs for $10. And I got Ruby Jackson at $11 on the orange game day basket. All right, Ruby's going to get it for $11 there. 731-644-1695, your helping hand phone number. All right, phone lines aren't ringing. Roxanne's going to get the carrot cake for $35. Shawana Strayhorn is going to get the deer jerky for $30. Angie Leach has gotten the baby quilt for $12. Ruby Jackson got the orange game day basket for $11. We're going to move into slate number 4. First up on slate number 4 from Joan Labont, we've got Trinity United Methodist. We got a cherry top cheesecake. It's a 10-inch cherry top cheesecake, 5 pounds right there. Beautiful cheesecake. Give us a good up and down bid on that. From Kaiser Mahan at Joe Mahan 4, we got an apple pie, 10-inch round apple pie, beautifully browned crust, ready to heat and serve with a dollop of vanilla ice cream. Looks yummy. Give us a good bid on that. From the Lindsay's with Joe Mahan Ford, we got chocolate caramel cookies. 12 double chocolate caramel cookies with caramel chips and sea salt on a melamine plate. Did I say that right? I think so. From Pam Robinson and Joe Mahan 4, we got banana bread. It's an 8-inch loaf of banana bread. No nuts in this one right here, so give us a good bid on that. From Annette Young, Trinity United Methodist, we got original Chex Party Mix with nuts. It's a 1-quart bag of Chex Mix with 5-cup Rubbermaid resealable container and an 80-page to-do notepad that goes along with that. From John and Jennifer Trosper at Trinity United Methodist Church, we got a Hickory Smoked Boston Butt. Hickory Smoked Boston Butt, about 5.5 pounds off the smoker this morning with homemade rub blend on it, and I'll open that up at $20. From Jeff Mahan at Joe Mahan 4, we got zesty meatballs, 9 large meatballs and a zesty tomato sauce ready to heat and eat. From Elmer and Pauline Yoder at New Boston Community, we got Mennonite Amish Wagler Family Cookbook. It's a Mennonite Amish Wagler Family Cookbook, Cousins Country Cooking. Give us a good bid on that. From Donna Edwards with Trinity United Methodist, we got coloring books, 5 coloring books with 24 crayons and 1 plaque with hearts and teddy bear. It's got hearts and a teddy bear on it, right? Okay. All right. From Donna Edwards, give us a good bid there. From Roel and Rushing at Trinity United Methodist, we got a kitchen basket. It's a basket of kitchen items, includes 4 dishcloths, 2 pot and pan scrubbies, 2 face scrubbies, all hand crocheted, and an 8-ounce bottle of dishwashing liquid from Roel and Rushing. We need a good helping hand bid on that. 731-644-1695 is the helping hand phone number. The cookbook, I don't have a bid. Who you got on it? Who you got, Craig? I got it. Who you got? Beleen Burton, $5 on the cookbook. All right. We need an opening bid on that cherry cheesecake. Also looking for an opening bid on the apple pie from Kaiser Mahan. I'll open that up at 10. All right, Craig Kyle said 20 on the cheesecake. On the chocolate caramel cookies, need an opening bid there. Also looking for an opening bid on the banana bread. And on the original Chex Mix, I'll open that up at 5. 731-644-1695, your helping hand phone number. All right, on the Boston Butt, I opened at 20. Emily Walker said 35. Jason Wyatt said 45. Patriot Power Wash said 50. And now Bob Burton is high at $60 on the smoked Boston Butt. That's how we get an item up there, folks. Let's just start bidding in 20s. All right. Jana Wilson's at $15 on the Zesty Meatballs. Beleen Burton's at $5 on the cookbook. Looking for an opening bid on the coloring books. I got 7 by John Trosper on the cookbook now. Miss Beleen, you're out. And then I got 10 on John Trosper for the kitchen basket. $10 by John Trosper on the kitchen basket. 731-644-1695. Your helping hand phone number. All right, Phil Craig's now at 25 on the cherry cheesecake. Keith Norman's at 15 now on the apple pie. Craig Kyle's at 10 on the caramel cookies. Alan Harris is at 5 on the banana bread, and I'm at 5 on the Chex Party Mix. 731-644-1695. Your helping hand phone number. Patriot Power Wash back with a $70 bid now on the smoked Boston Butt. Bob Burton, you're out. Jana Wilson's at 15 on the Zesty Meatballs. Cookbook is at 10. We got a bid coming in. We got a bid? Morgan Bowden's at $10 on the Wagler Family Cookbook. On the coloring books, I got John Trosper at $10. And then on the kitchen basket, I got John Trosper at $10 there. 731-644-1695, your helping hand phone number. Kimberly Leach now at 25 on the apple pie. Keith Norman, you're out. Phil Craig's high at 25 on the cherry cheesecake. Craig Kyle's at 10 on the chocolate caramel cookies. Darlene McKee's now at 10 on the banana bread. Joe Mahan Ford, you're out there. I'm at 5 on the Chex Party Mix. 731-644-1695, your helping hand phone number. We do. The cookbook's at 15. We're at 15 on the cookbook. Elise Myers is going to go 20 on the cookbook. All right. So there, we're all after 3 slates, we're at $1,193. Banana bread, we are at $10. Darlene McKee.
Who was your 7? The cookbook is at 20.
All right, Phil Craig's at 25 on the cherry cheesecake. We all done on the cherry cheesecake. Kimberly Leach said 25 on the apple pie. Now Polar Bear is back with a $30 bid on the apple pie. Craig Kyle is going to get the caramel cookies for 10. No new bids. They're gone. Joe Mahan Ford's back with a $12 bid on the banana bread. Darlene McKee, you're out. Call us back if you want more. On the Chex Party Mix, Ron Hoffman said 7. Emily Walker's now high at $10 there on the Chex Mix. 731-644-1695. On the Boston Butt, Patriot Power Washing's at $70. Bob Burton, you're out. Alan Harris is at 20 on the Zesty Meatballs. Jana Wilson, you're out. Call us back if you want more. Tina Salmon's at 25 now on the cookbook. Miss Elise, you're out on the cookbook. I'm at $25 by Tina Salmon. On the coloring books, we're at 15 now by Melissa Worthy. And then on the kitchen basket, I got Jane Rowlett at $15 on the kitchen basket. 731-644-1695. Allie Harper, $30 now on the cookbook. Apple pie, we're at $30. $35 by who? Emily Leach is $35 now on the apple pie. Kimberly Leach. All right, I'm going to sell the cherry cheesecake to Phil Craig for $25. No new bids, it's gone. Kimberly Leach is at $35 now on the apple pie. Joe Mayhem Ford's at $12 on the banana bread. Darlene McKee, you all in, all done. Give us a call back. Emily Walker's at $10 on the Chex Party Mix. Ron Hoffman, you're out there. You got 10 seconds. On this side, Patriot Power Wash going to get the Boston Butt for $70. No new bids, it's gone. Alan Harris is going to get the Zesty Meatballs for $20. No new bids, it's gone. On the cookbook, I got Allie Harper high at $30. Tina Salmon, you're out. Give us a call back if you want more. Melissa Worthy is now at $15 on the coloring books. John, you done on the coloring books? All right, he's done. I'm going to sell those to Melissa Worthy for $15. And then I got Jane Rowlett at $15 on the kitchen basket. John, you done there? The kitchen basket. I'm at $15. $17, John Trosper. So Jane Rowlett, you're out. I'm at $17 on the kitchen basket. Keep them on the phone. Apple pie, we're at $40 by Polar Bear. They didn't want it? All right, Polar Bear is high at $40 now. Kimberly Leach, you're out on that apple pie. Joe Mayhem Ford's going to get the banana bread for $12. Emily Walker's going to get the Chex Mix for $10. I got 3 items left. On the cookbook, I got Allie Harper high at $30. John Trosper's high at $17 on the kitchen basket. And Polar Bear is high at $40 on the apple pie. 731-644-1695 is your Helping Hand phone number. You got 10 seconds. 5 seconds. All right, keep them on the phone. $50 on the apple pie. Kimberly Leach, keep her on the phone. Polar Bear, I got $50 on the apple pie. Polar Bear, if you want more, $55, Polar Bear. All right, Polar Bear is going to get it for $55. Good bidding right there. Allie Harper is going to get the cookbook for $30. John Trosper is going to get the kitchen basket for $17. And we're going to go into slate number 5. I did announce that, right? After 3 slates, we're at $1,193. Great job. Great job. All right, first up on slate number 5 from Bo and Emily Walker, Trinity United Methodist, we got a chocolate cake. It's a 9x13 pan, a chocolate cake topped with homemade chocolate icing and peanut butter morsels. All you need is a glass of milk to wash that one down. Give us a good bid. From Elmer and Pauline Yoder with New Boston, we got a pecan pie, 8-inch homemade pecan pie ready to heat and serve with a dollop of ice cream. From Mike and Kathy Stiles at New Boston Community, we got milk and cookies. 1 dozen chocolate chip cookies from scratch with a half-gallon Prairie Farms chocolate milk. That's the game changer right there, chocolate milk. My wife doesn't buy chocolate milk anymore, but I do, and she never sees it. So, all right. From Ben and Day Hamilton at New Boston, we got wheat and white bread. It's a 7-inch loaf of homemade bread. Give us a good bid on that. From Annette Young at Trinity United Methodist, we got original Chex Party Mix, a quart bag of Chex Mix with 5-cup Rubbermaid reusable container and an 80-page to-do notepad. It's got Chex cereals, toffee peanuts, and garlic chips and various spices in it. Give us a good bid on that. From Tommy and Tracy Hayes at Trinity United Methodist, we got a loaded potato soup box, 2 quarts of homemade potato soup, and a Rubbermaid container with 2 cups of cheddar cheese, bacon bits, oyster crackers, and 4 large brownies. Suzanne Collins will open that up at $15. From Mike and Kathy Stiles at New Boston Community, we got shrimp and grits. It's an 8x8 pan, 1 dozen shrimp with bacon and mushrooms on top of cheesy grits ready to heat and eat. From Donna Edwards at Trinity United Methodist, we got Mickey and Minnie Mouse box, 13-inch tall stuff, Mickey and Minnie Mouse figures, Christmas animated ice skating rink with Mickey and Minnie and 2 cans of Coca-Cola. From Kenny and Edith King at New Boston, we got a carousel baby quilt. It's a beautiful 34-inch by 44-inch homemade baby quilt, carousel on the front, and blue, white, and green stripes on the back. It's a beautiful little baby quilt right there. Give us a good helping hand bid on that. You can see it at, what is our website? hchelpinghand.org. All right. Isn't it amazing when you're up here, sometimes your mind just goes blank? I mean, it just goes right over your head. From Roe Ellen Rushing at Trinity United Methodist Church, we got a basket of kitchen items. It's a basket of homemade 4 dish rags, 2 scrubbies, 2 pot and pan scrubbies, all hand crocheted with a bottle of dishwashing detergent and a basket with a handle. We need a good helping hand bid on that. 731-644-1695 is the helping hand phone number. Those are the items, and here are the bids. I got a $20 opening bid by Peggy Beasley on the chocolate cake. Looking for an opening bid on the pecan pie on the milk and cookies. All right, $10 by Craig on the pie. I need an opening bid on the milk and cookies and also on the wheat and white bread. On the Chex Party Mix, Butch Powers opened at $5. Beleen Burton said $6 on the Chex Mix. On the loaded potato soup box, Suzanne opened it up at $15. Emily Walker said $20. I need an opening bid on the shrimp and grits. Also an opening bid on the Mickey and Minnie Mouse box. We need a bid on the baby quilt, and we need a bid on the basket of kitchen items, folks. Y'all need to wake up now. 731-644-1695, your helping hand phone number. All right. Phones are ringing. All right, we're at 20. Joe Mitchell. Joe Mitchell opened up the shrimp and grits at 10. James Smith said 20 on the shrimp and grits. So, Joe, you're out. Call us back if you want more there. Peggy Beasley is at 20 on the chocolate cake. Polar Bear's at 25 on the pecan pie. Barry Flood's at 5 on the milk and cookies. I'll go 3 on the white bread, wheat and white bread, and Beleen Burton's at 6 on the Chex Mix. 731-644-1695, your helping hand phone number. Emily Walker's high at 20 on the loaded potato soup basket. What you got? On the shrimp and grits. Was that Phil Craig at 25? Yep, Phil Craig was at 25. Now Joe Mitchell says 28 on the shrimp and grits. I'm looking for an opening bid on the Mickey and Minnie Mouse box. Got 5 right here by Kevin Bowie or Ann Bowie. Who's going to make him pay for it? They're both pointing at each other. Ann Bowie is at 5 on the Mickey and Minnie Mouse box. On the baby quilt, I need an opening bid there. And on the basket of kitchen items, I got Janie Rowlett at $10. 731-644-1695, your helping hand phone number. All right. Peggy Beasley is still at $20 on that chocolate cake. Polar Bear's at 25 on the pecan pie. Donna Sinclair said 10 on the milk and cookies. I'm at 3 on the wheat and white bread. And then on the original Chex Party Mix, Ron Hoffman's at $8 on the Party Mix. Beleen Burton, you're out there. 731-644-1695, your helping hand phone number. Barry Flood said 25 on the loaded potato soup basket. Emily, you're out on that. You want more than 25 on the potato soup? 30, Emily Walker. I'll write that down. You want more on the soup? I'm at 30 by Emily. 35 by Barry. All right. I got $30 by Phil Craig on the shrimp and grits. Ann Bowie is at $5 on the Mickey and Minnie Mouse box. Now I got $15 by Morgan Bowden on the baby quilt. And on the basket of kitchen items, $13 by Annette Young. Janie Rowlett, you're out there. Annette's high at 13. After 4 slates, we're at $1,457. Phone lines are open. Third time around, no new bids. We're going to start selling. Peggy Beasley still high at $20 on that chocolate cake. She's going to steal it. Polar Bears at $25 on the pecan pie. Carolyn Bass with a $13 bid now on the milk and cookies. Donna Sinclair, you're out. I'm at $3 on the wheat and white bread. Barbara Skelly is at $10 on the Chex Mix. Ron Hoffman, you're out there. All right, I got Barry Flood high at 35 on the loaded potato soup basket. Barry's high at 35. Emily, you all done on potato soup? I'm at 35, Barry. All right. Barry's going to get that for 35. Emily says she's done. Unless somebody's got a bid on it. Okay. James Smith said $35 on the shrimp and grits. Phil Craig, you're out. If you want more, let us know. James Smith's high at 35 there. Beleen Burton is at $7 on the Mickey and Minnie Mouse. Miss Ann, you're out on the Mickey and Minnie. I'm at $7, Beleen Burton. 10. I got 10 by Kevin Bowie. Morgan Bowden is at 15 on the baby quilt, and I'm at $15, Janie Rowlett on the basket of kitchen items. 731-644-1695, your helping hand phone number. All right. Oh, it's even playing. Is that It's a Small World? I think that's It's a Small World it's playing, isn't it? I don't know. The Mickey and Minnie baskets. It sounds like Disney. It's playing different. Jingle Bells. Shrimp and Grits is at $45 now by Kimberly Leach. I don't know. Don't yell at me. I'm just the messenger. All right, Peggy Beasley's going to get the chocolate cake for $20. It's gone. Polar Bear's going to get the pecan pie for $25. I got a new bid on the milk and cookies. Donna Sinclair is high at 14. Carolyn Bass, you're out. Call us back if you want more. I'm going to get the wheat and white bread for $3. No new bids. It's gone. Barbara Skelly is at 10 on the Chex Party Mix. Ron Hoffman, you're out. You got 10 seconds. If you want more, call us back. James Smith said $50 on the shrimp and grits. So Kimberly Leach, you're out. If you want more, call us back. Beleen Burton said 7 on the Mickey and Minnie Mouse. Kevin Bowie said 10. And now Michael Phillips is high at 15 on the Mickey and Minnie. All right, we're going to leave that for just a minute. Michael Phillips high at 15 there. On the baby quilt, are we all done there? Morgan Bowden is high at 15 on the baby quilt. 20. Gene Broadman. Is that right? All right, $20 on the baby quilt. So Morgan Bowden, you're out. Janie Rowlett's high at 15 on the basket of kitchen items. Annette Young, are you all done? Give us a call back. 731-644-1695. Carolyn Bass said 15 on the milk and cookies. Donna Sinclair, you're out. I got Carolyn high at 15. And then Barbara Skelly's going to get the Chex Party Mix for 10. No new bids. It's gone. Got 5 items left on this slate. 731-644-1695. James Smith's at $50 on the shrimp and grits. Kimberly Leach, are you done? You got 10 seconds. Michael Phillips is at 15 on the Mickey and Minnie Mouse box. Gene Broadman's at 20 on the baby quilt. And Janie Rowlett's at 15 on the basket of kitchen items. You got 10 seconds. Phones aren't ringing. 54321. Carolyn Bass going to get the milk and cookies for 15. James Smith is going to get the shrimp and grits for 50. Michael Phillips is going to get the Mickey and Minnie Mouse box for 15. Gene Broadman's going to get the baby quilt for 20. See what they're bidding on. Keep them on the phone. I'll bring it back. All right. Yeah. All right. I got $60 by who? Kimberly Leach. All right. I got James Smith back with a $75 bid on the shrimp and grits. $80 by Kimberly. All right. That's a good helping hand bid. Kimberly Leach is going to get the shrimp and grits. James said he's out for $80. Gene Broadman's going to get the baby quilt for 20. And Janie Rowlett's going to get the basket of kitchen items for $15. We're going to send it back to the station for a quick break.
Advising and registration are open now at Dyersburg State Community College, Henry County Center. With Dyersburg State's Career in a Year program, you can earn a degree or certificate in 12 months or less. Or you can take courses leading to an associate degree and transfer to earn your bachelor's degree. Visit dscc.edu/HCC to learn about course offerings in class, online, and Zoom. Call the Henry County Center at 731-407-7300 to schedule an advising appointment or to apply. Visit dscc.edu/apply. Dyersburg State, your college, your future.
In 1947, Cedric and Mildred Knott began making sandwiches for local businesses and people around Paris from their little home on Curtis Street. Continuing to use family recipes and quality ingredients for the past 8 decades, the Knott's team now serves neighbors across the country from right here in Henry County. Rely on 4 generations of commitment to exceed your expectations and enjoy delicious Knott's pimento cheese, chicken salad, pickle products, and savory dips. Learn more at knottsfoods.com.
Get 200 on it, everything. 225 at about 250, 75 at about 3. Hey, friends, Junior Staggs with Red Ball Auction Team, and I'm super excited to be a part of my 19th Henry County Helping Hand Radio Auction. Whether you're listening live on the radio, you're listening to the internet stream, or you're here in-house, thank you for participating in the Henry County Helping Hand Radio Auction. Remember to bid high and bid often, and you can check out all of our upcoming auctions at redballauctionteam.com.
At West Tennessee Healthcare Henry County Hospital, we are proud to offer extended access to specialists from cardiology and endocrinology to infectious disease management, neurology, and plastic surgery. These services are available just down the road through West Tennessee Healthcare. That's West Tennessee Healthcare Henry County Hospital, connecting you to specialized care close to home and taking your trusted local healthcare to the next level. Learn more at WTH.org.
Hi, it's Kelly Green, Marketing Director for Premier Realty Group of West Tennessee. We're proud to be a sponsor of this year's Helping Hand Radio Auction. You know, Paris is such a great place to live with so many folks willing to lend a helping hand to those in need. Remember, one person can't do everything, but every person can do one thing to make our community a better place. Premier Realty Group is located at 503 Tyson Avenue here in Paris, also in Huntington and McKenzie. Find us online at prealtygroup.com or simply call 731-642-6165.
Mineral Wells Animal Clinic is a proud sponsor of Helping Hand. Mineral Wells Animal Clinic is your hometown veterinary clinic that provides the same quality and personalized service year after year. High-quality medicine in a small-town atmosphere. With high-quality surgery, in-house lab equipment, and emergency services. Don't forget about year-round heartworm prevention as well as tick and flea protection. Mineral Wells Animal Clinic, Volunteer Drive. See them on Facebook. Peppers Automotive Group is rolling in the new year with positive vibes. Peppers is ordering new vehicles like never before. That means now's the time to save money like never before. Peppers in Paris and McKenzie is filling all their lots with new and pre-owned vehicles. They're doing whatever it takes to keep moving them off the lot and into your driveway. Now's the time to go to clickpeppers.com for great money-saving deals and get the most for your trade-in. Just click peppers.com now and save at Peppers Automotive in Paris and Peppers Ford in McKenzie. Go to clickpeppers.com. Affordable Comfort Heating and Cooling, servicing Henry, Stewart, and Carroll counties. Don't let extreme weather conditions ruin your comfort. Call us today and experience the difference our HVAC business can make. We're here for you whenever you need us. When it comes to reliability and efficiency, our American Standard heating and air conditioning units are the industry leader in HVAC systems. Don't break the bank for affordable heating and cooling or just servicing to prevent problems. Give us a call. Affordable Comfort Heating and Cooling, Paris, Tennessee. We are here for you. Check us out on Facebook.
Neighbors helping neighbors, friends helping friends. That's what a community is all about. We here at Tennessee Valley Community Church want to encourage everyone to lend a helping hand to all those around you, to show the love of Christ to this area of the world. If you don't have a church home, we would love to have you visit us at 2500 East Wood Street. Our Sunday services are at 8, 9:30, and 11, or you can watch live online at tvcc.us. Remember to bid high and bid often.
Thunderstorms and tornadoes scare even the bravest of people. All the damage and destruction can leave one devastated and overwhelmed. When it comes to storm cleanup, let Kinsey Tree Service be the first you call for tree removal. Kinsey Tree Service performs all phases of tree work, debris hauling, and disaster relief. Just text TREE, T-R-E-E, to 30605. That's TREE, T-R-E-E, to 30605, or visit their website, KinseyTreeService.com. Kinsey Tree Service is the one to call when you need that tree to be gone.
You're listening to the Helping Hand Radio Auction. Now, here's today's auctioneer.
Welcome back to today's Helping Hand Radio Auction. Darren Thompson taking the next three slates. We are on slate number 6. First item up for bid is a strawberry cake. It's an 8x8 covered foil pan of strawberry cake with vanilla icing, donated by Kaiser Mahan for Joe Mahan Ford. Let's get a good Helping Hand bid on that. We have a coffee-flavored cake, 8-inch square coffee-flavored cake with caramel frosting with Heath Bar Bits topping, donated by Leslie Brewer for First Presbyterian Church. I have to get my eyes on here. Next, we have cookies and cream cookies, a dozen cookies and cream cookies donated by Bo and Emily Walker for Trinity United Methodist Church. Let's get a good bid on that. We have a blueberry streusel muffin, and we have 6 of these donated by Riley, looks like Sappingston, for Joe Mahan Ford. We have buffalo chicken dip, an 8-inch square pan of buffalo chicken dip donated by Jeff Mahan for Joe Mahan Ford. We have some more shrimp and grits. 1 dozen large shrimp sauteed with bacon and mushrooms and white wine, garlic, and lemon juice on a bed of cheesy grits with scallions, all in an 8-inch square disposable pan donated by Mike and Kathy Stiles for New Boston Community. Let's get a good bid on those. Next, we have a taco dinner box, 12 taco shells, a pound of ground beef, taco seasoning, tomato, shredded lettuce, taco sauce, taco cheese, large can refried beans, Spanish rice mix, and 4 brownies donated by Jane Cinema for First Presbyterian Church. We have a basket of kitchen items, 7x13 woven basket with 6 dish rags crocheted, 2 crocheted pot and pan scrubbies, 2 face scrubbies, 1 neck scarf, and 1 Gain 8-ounce dishwashing liquid donated by Roe Ellen Rushing for Trinity United Methodist Church. Next, we have a train-themed baby quilt. It is a 34x44 train-themed baby quilt. Back is animals, moon, stars, sun, and planets, donated by Kenny and Edith King for the New Boston Community. Let's get a good bid on the baby quilt. And last item on slate number 6, we have a yarn basket, 20 skeins of various yarn with knitting needles in a 15x20-inch wicker basket donated by Donna Edwards of Trinity United Methodist Church. Those are the items on slate number 6. Here are the bids. On the strawberry cake, we have a $10 opening bid by Chris Babor. Have a $3 opening bid on the coffee-flavored cake by Turner Landscaping. On the cookies and cream cookies, we have a $10 opening bid by Hallie Paris. On the blueberry streusel muffin, $5 opening bid by Barry Flood. On the buffalo chicken dip, we had a $10 opening bid by Craig Kyle. Now we have a $15 bid by Darlene McKee. 731-644-1695 is your Helping Hand phone number. On the shrimp and grits, we have an opening bid by Phil Craig for $40. On the taco dinner box, we have, we're looking for an opening bid there. 10, okay. 10, James Smith on the taco dinner box. On the basket of kitchen items, we had looks like a $10 opening bid by Janie Rowlett, and then a $12 bid by Sherry Ritter on the kitchen items. On the baby quilt, we had a $20 opening bid by Morgan Bowden, and now a $25 bid by Shannon, is that Buck? Shannon Buck? Black, sorry. On the yarn basket, Chris Case at $10 and Sherry Ritter came back at $12. on the yarn basket. 731-644-1695 is your Helping Hand phone number. On the strawberry cake, still at $10 by Chris Babor. Yes. On the coffee-flavored cake, we have a $10 bid by Melissa Worthy. On the cookies and cream cookies, $10 bid by Hallie Paris. Barry Flood is at $5 on the blueberry streusel muffins. On the buffalo chicken dip, Darlene McKee was at 15. Bree Lindsay said 17. Now Keith Norman is at 20. So Bree, Darlene, and Craig, you're out on the buffalo chicken dip. 731-644-1695 is your Helping Hand phone number. On the taco dinner box, James Smith opened that up at 10, and then Melissa, looks like Melissa Worthy said 15. On the shrimp and grits, Phil Craig opened it at 40, and then James Smith says 50. So, Phil, you're out on the shrimp and grits. On the basket of kitchen items, Sherry Ritter still at $12. On the baby quilt, Shannon Black still at $25. We got bids coming in on the yarn basket, so I'll come back to those. On the strawberry cake, still sitting at 10 by Chris Babor. On the coffee-flavored cake, Melissa Worthy was at 10, and then Vicki Rushing said 12. So, Melissa, you're out on the coffee cake. On the cookie and cream cookies, Hallie Paris still at $10. Barry Flood still at 5 on the blueberry streusel muffins. On the buffalo chicken dip, Darlene McKee was at 15. Bree Lindsay said 17. And now Keith Norman is at 20. Well, Keith, yeah, he had it last time. On the shrimp and grits, James Smith still at $50. Taco box, Melissa Worthy was at 15. Then Vicki Rushing said 20. Now Polar Bear Heating and Cooling says 25 on the taco dinner box. So Vicki, Melissa, and James, you're out on that. On the kitchen items, Sherry Ritter was at 12. Now Janie Rowlett is at 20. So Sherry, you're out on the kitchen items. On the baby quilt, Shannon Black still at 25 on the baby quilt. On the yarn basket, whenever we came around last time, Sherry Ritter was at 12. Now Alice Winston bid 15, then Chris Kay said 20. Now Melissa, is it Worthy? Worthy says 30. So Chris, Alice, and Sherry, you're out on the yarn basket. 731-644-1695 is your Helping Hand phone number. Let's get those phones ringing. All right, the strawberry cake is going to go to Chris Babor for $10. The coffee cake, Vicki Rushing still at 12. On the cookies and cream cookies, Hallie Paris was blueberry muffins. Hallie Paris is going to get the cookies and cream cookies for $10. James, you said 15 who? Okay. Anita Pill, 15. On the buffalo chicken dip, Keith Norman was at 20. Austin Elrod says 25. So Keith, Bree, and Darlene, you're out on the buffalo chicken dip. On the blueberry streusel muffins, Ron Nelson came in at 12. Anita Pill is now at 15. So, Ron, you're out on those blueberry streusel muffins. 731-644-1695 is your Helping Hand phone number. Phones have stopped ringing. Let's get them ringing again. Shrimp and grits. James Smith was at 50, and then Dwayne Wagler said 55. Angie Leach said 60, and now James Smith is at 75. So, Angie, Dwayne, y'all are out on the shrimp and grits. On the taco dinner box, Polar Bear still at 25 there. On the basket of kitchen items, Janie Rowlett still at $20. Shannon Black is going to get the baby quilt for $25. And on the yarn basket, Melissa Worthy is still at 30 on the yarn basket. Chris, Alice, Sherry, you're out on the yarn basket. On the coffee-flavored cake, Vicki Rushing still at 12 on the coffee cake. On the blueberry streusel muffin, Anita Pill still at 15. On the buffalo chicken dip, Austin Elrod was at 25. Now Barry Flood says 30 on the buffalo chicken dip. It's at $30. 731-644-1695 is your Helping Hand phone number. On the shrimp and grits, James Smith still hanging in at 75. On the taco dinner box, Polar Bear was at 25. Melissa Worthy says 30. Said 35. Polar Bear goes to 35 on the taco dinner box. So, Melissa, you're out on the taco dinner box. On the basket of kitchen items, Janie Rowlett was at 20. Now, James Smith says 25. So, Janie, you're out on the basket of kitchen items. Yarn basket, Melissa Worthy was at 30. Chris K says 32. So, Melissa, you're out on the yarn basket. Good job on these Helping Hand bids. Keep them coming in. 731-644-1695 is your Helping Hand phone number. Vicki Rushing is going to get the coffee cake for $12. Anita Peel is still at 15 on the blueberry streusel muffins. On the buffalo chicken dip, Barry Flood was at 30. Keith Norman says 35. So, Barry Austin, you're out. 731-644-1695 is your Helping Hand phone number. Phones have stopped ringing. James Smith still at 75 on the shrimp and grits. No new bids on that. We're going to sell it next time around. On the taco dinner box, Polar Bear was at 25. Melissa Worthy said 30. Polar Bear came back at 35. So, Melissa, you're out there. On the basket of kitchen items, James Smith is at 25. On the yarn basket, Chris K was at 32. Melissa Worthy says 35. You done, Chris? On the yarn basket? You done? She's done. She's done? Okay. So we'll just go ahead and give that to Melissa Worthy for 35. Anita Peel is going to get the blueberry streusel muffins for 15. Keith Norman is at 35 on the buffalo chicken dip. Phones have stopped ringing. We're going to start selling. James Smith is going to get the shrimp and grits for 75. Taco dinner box is going to go to Polar Bear for 35. And James Smith is going to get the basket of kitchen items for $25. And the buffalo chicken dip is going to go to Keith Norman for $35. Great slate right there. And after 5 slates, we are at $1,695. Moving on to slate number 7. First item on slate number 7 is we have a coconut cake. 3-layer coconut cake with, looks like 1-minute icing and a really nice cake carrier that reverses as a cupcake carrier, donated by Tommy Updike for Joe Mahan Ford. Next, we have blueberry cobbler. It's an 8x8 pan of blueberry cobbler, donated by Rose Owen for Trinity United Methodist Church. Next, we have chocolate peanut butter oatmeal cookies, homemade chocolate peanut butter oatmeal cookies, 1 dozen in a reusable container, donated by Jana Wilson for Joe Mahan Ford. Next, we have toffee, 5x7 disposable container of 12 pieces of graham cracker toffee coated in chocolate, topped with white chocolate chips and peanut butter morsels. That sounds good. Donated by Bo and Emily Walker for Trinity United Methodist Church. Next, we have some more homemade bagels, half dozen homemade bagels, 3 plain and 3 everything bagel seasoned, donated by Leslie Brewer for First Presbyterian Church. Let's get a good bid on these items. Next, we have 24 Leadership Championship Boston Butt. It's a championship Boston Butt, 7. I believe that's 7.61 pounds uncooked, with Texas sugar rub, Carolina gold sauce, butter, and brown sugar in a 14x17 aluminum roasting pan, donated by Kaiser Mahan for Joe Mahan Ford. Let's get a good Helping Hand bid on that Boston butt. Next, we have pecans, 1 pound Shermer hand-picked quota pecans. They are chopped, donated by the Heritage Center. Next, we have a bunny baby quilt. Looks like a 34x42 bunny-themed baby quilt. Front is bunnies, bears, and flower pots. Black is multicolored bunnies. Donated by Kenny and Edith King for the New Boston community. Let's get a good bid on that quilt. Next, we have a movie basket. We have 4 movies: The Christmas Tree, Mike's Christmas Surprise, Santa's Pocket Watch, and Christmas Classic Sing-Along, It has candy, 2 popcorns, and 2 Punch Juicy Juices, donated by Donna Edwards for Trinity United Methodist Church. Let's get a good bid on the movie basket. And the last item on slate number 7 is a fire pit. It is 26 inches in diameter and 21 inches tall. Heavy-duty steel design, durable spark screen, protective cover, and lifter. Includes 1-year limited warranty, donated by Joe Mahan for Joe Mahan Ford. Let's get a good bid on the fire pit. 731-644-1695 is your Helping Hand phone number. On the coconut cake, we had an opening bid of $35 by Sam Baker. Then Kimberly Leach said $50. Now Joe Mahan Ford says $55 on the coconut cake. So Kim and Sam, you're out on the coconut cake. On the blueberry cobbler, Melody Hall opened it at $10, then Emily Walker says $15. So Melody, you're out on the blueberry cobbler. On the chocolate peanut butter oatmeal cookies, Donna Sinclair said $10, then Melody Hall said $15. So Donna, you're out on the chocolate peanut butter cookies. On the toffee, Katie Jones said $10, then Peggy Burns said $15. So Katie, you're out on the toffee. And on the homemade bagels, Vicki Rushing said $15, and then Melissa Warbley said $20. So Vicki, you're out on the homemade bagels. 731-644-1695 is your Helping Hand phone number. On the championship Boston Butt, James Smith opens that up at $50. On the pecans, Vicky Veazey says $20. On the Bunny Baby quilt, Gene Brogdon says $15. And looking for an opening bid on the movie basket. Again, it has 4 movies that are Christmas themed, some popcorn, candy, and some drinks. And the fire pit is opened at $50 by Melody Hall, and then Sam Baker said $75. So Melody, you're out on the fire pit. 731-644-1695 is your Helping Hand phone number. Phones have gone quiet, and the crowd has gone quiet too. On the coconut cake, Joe Mahan Ford was at $55. Kimberly Leach says $65. So Joe Mahan Ford, you are out on the coconut cake. Blueberry cobbler, Emily Walker, still at $15. On the chocolate peanut butter oatmeal cookies, Melody Hall still at $15. On the toffee, Peggy Burns says is still $15 on the toffee. And the homemade bagels, Melissa Warbley still at $20 on the bagels. Boston Butt, James Smith still at $50. Vicky Veazey still at $20 on the 1 pound of pecans. The Bunny Baby quilt, Gene Brogdon still at $15. Again, still looking for an opening bid on that movie basket. And the fire pit, Sam Baker had it at $75. Now Ellen Lindquist says $85. So Sam and Melody, you're both out on the fire pit. After 6 slates, David, I'm assuming that's a comma there in between those twos. Okay, after 6 slates, we are at $2,272. 731-644-1695 is your Helping Hand phone number. On the coconut cake, Kimberly Leach was at $65, then Sam Baker said $70. Now Joe Mahan Ford is back at $80, so Sam and Kimberly, you're out on the coconut cake. Blueberry cobbler, Emily Walker still at $15. On the chocolate peanut butter oatmeal cookies, Melody Hall was at $15. Donna Sinclair came back at $16, so Melody, you're out. On the toffee, Peggy Burns still at $15. On the homemade bagels, Melissa Warbley still at $20. A lot of those not having new bids. We'll probably sell those next time around if no new bids come in. On the Boston Butt, James Smith still at $50. Vicky Veazey still at $20 on the 1 pound of pecans. Gene Brogdon still at $15 on the Bunny Baby quilt. Melissa Worthy, $10 on the movie basket. On the fire pit, Ellen Lindquist was at $85, then Ron Hoffman said $90, and now Sam Baker says $100 on the fire pit. So Ron and Ellen, you're out on the fire pit. 731-644-1695 is your Helping Hand phone number. On the coconut cake, Joe Mahan Ford still at $80 on the coconut cake. Emily Walker's going to get the blueberry cobbler for 15. On the chocolate peanut butter oatmeal cookies, Donna Sinclair was at 16. Melody Hall said 18. So Donna said she's out. Okay. Melody Hall at 18 on the cookies. On the toffee, Peggy Burns is going to get that for $15. Melissa Warbley's going to get the homemade bagels for $20. James Smith's going to get the Boston Butt for $50. Vicky Veazey's going to get the pecans for $20. On the bunny baby quilt, Sherry Ritter said 16 on the baby quilt. Gene Brogdon, you're out. Melissa Worthy still at 10 on the movie basket. Ron Hoffman is now at 110 on the fire pit. So Sam Baker, you're out on the fire pit. 731-644-1695 is your helping hand phone number. On the coconut cake, Joe Mahan Ford was at $80. Kimberly Leach now says $90. All right, boys at Mahan Ford, call back and get your boys coconut cake. On the chocolate peanut butter oatmeal cookies, Melody Hall, $18 on that. Donna, you're out there. On the baby quilt, Sherry Ritter was at 16. Gene Brogdon says 18. So, Sherry, you're out on the quilt. Movie basket, that's going to go to Melissa Worthy for $10. On the fire pit, Ron Hoffman is at 110 on the fire pit. I'm going to take a momentary break to do our due diligence and say you are listening to WHNY FM 104.7 and WHNY AM 1000, Paris, Henry, Tennessee. On the coconut cake, Joe Mahan Ford calls back and says $100 on the coconut cake. So, Kimberly Leach, you're out. Great job, Mahan Ford. Kimberly, let us know if you want more. On the peanut butter oatmeal cookies, Melody Hall's going to get those for 18. Sherry Ritter, let us know quickly if you want anything else on the baby quilt. Gene Brogdon has it at 18. On the fire pit, Ron Hoffman is at 110. Sam, let us know if you want any more on that. 731-644-1695 is your helping hand number. All right, phones aren't ringing. Crowd has stopped bidding. We're going to start selling. I'll let the coconut cake go one more time around. Joe Mahan Ford has it at 100. Gene Brogdon's going to get the bunny baby quilt for $18. Sam Baker is now at 120 on the fire pit. Ron Hoffman, let us know if you want more. Sam Baker's at 120. All right, on the coconut cake, going once, going twice. Joe Mahan Ford's going to get the coconut cake for $100. Thank you for the good helping hand bid. Last item on slate number 7. Keep them on the phone. On the fire pit, Sam Baker's at 120. 125, Ron Hoffman.
You out, Sam?
You done? All right. Ron Hoffman is going to get the fire pit for 125, and that's going to be the last item on slate number 7. Going into slate number 8, we have a German chocolate cake, beautifully decorated 3-layer, 8-inch German chocolate cake with chocolate frosting and homemade pecan coconut filling, donated by Jana Wilson of Joe Mahan Ford. Next, we have an apple cobbler. It's a 9x13 homemade apple cobbler, donated by Connie Wilson for Trinity United Methodist Church. We have some more cookies and cream cookies, 8 large cookies and cream cookies in a disposable tin, donated by Bo and Emily Walker of Trinity United Methodist Church. We have peanut butter fudge, approximately 28 pieces of peanut butter fudge, donated by Betty Clayton of Trinity United Methodist Church. We have some more original Chex Party Mix, 1-quart bag Chex Mix with a 5-cup Rubbermaid container and an 80-page to-do list notepad, donated by Annette Young for Trinity United Methodist Church. We have some more shrimp and grits. A dozen large shrimp sauteed with bacon and mushrooms on a bed of cheesy grits in an 8-inch square pan donated by Mike and Kathy Stiles in the New Boston community. We have a 3-cheese manicotti as a homemade 9 manicotti stuffed with ricotta, mozzarella, and Parmesan cheeses donated by Leslie Brewer of First Presbyterian Church. Let's get a good helping hand bid on the manicotti. Next, we have a baby rag quilt. It is a pink 36 by 48 patchwork quilt donated by Elmer and Pauline Yoder of New Boston community. Let's get a good bid on the baby quilt. Next, we have kitchen items basket. It's a cute basket with 5 dish rags, 2 pan scrubbies, 2 pot and pan scrubbies, neck scarf, dish soap, and handmade items donated by Roellen Rushing of Trinity United Methodist Church. And last item on slate number 8 is a comfort bin. It is a 10 by 14 by 9-inch green canvas bin with green fleece throw, 2 ceramic mugs, and 2 candles donated by Keith Norman of Joe Mahan Ford. Let's get a good bid on all of these items on slate number 8. 731-644-1695 is your helping hand phone number. On the German chocolate cake, we have an opening bid of $25 by Keith Norman. On the apple cobbler, Angie Leach opens that up at $10. On the cookies and cream cookies, we have a $5 opening bid by Barry Flood. On the peanut butter fudge, $20 opening bid by Vicky Veazey. And on the original Chex Party Mix, we have a $5 opening bid by Beleen Burton. On the shrimp and grits, we have a $55 opening bid by Phil Craig on the shrimp and grits. On the 3-cheese manicotti, Don Lime opened it up at $20, and Vicky Rushing came back at $25 on the manicotti. Looking for an opening bid on the baby rag quilt. On the kitchen items, need an opening bid there. And then on the comfort bin, we have a $15 opening bid by Melissa Worthy. After 7 slates, we're at $2,663. 731-644-1695 is your helping hand phone number. On the German chocolate cake, Keith Norman was at $25. Brett Elkins says $35. On the apple cobbler, Angie Leach was at $10. Polar Bear Heating and Cooling says $25. Barry Flood still at $5 on the cookies and cream cookies. Vicky Veazey still at $20 on the peanut butter fudge. Beleen Burton still at $5 on the Chex Party Mix. Phil Craig still at $55 on the shrimp and grits. On the manicotti, Vicky Rushing was at $25. Phil Craig now says $30. So, Vicky, you're out on the manicotti. On the baby rag quilt, Sherry Ritter opens that up at $10. Sherry also opens up the kitchen items basket at $5. Melissa Worthy still at $15 on the comfort bin. 731-644-1695 is your helping hand number. Brett Elkins still at $35 on the German chocolate cake. Kimberly Leach now at $30 on the apple cobbler. So Polar Bear and Angie, you're out on the apple cobbler. On the cookies and cream cookies, Barry Flood still at $5. On the cookies and cream cookies, now we have a $10 bid. Hallie Paris is at $10 on the cookies and cream cookies. Peanut butter fudge, Vicky Veazey still at $20. Beleen Burton was at $5 on the Chex Party Mix. Craig Kyle comes back and says $10. So, Beleen, you're out on the Chex Party Mix. Phil Craig still at $55 on the shrimp and grits. On the manicotti, more bids coming in on that. Phil Craig was at $30. Now, Vicky Rushing says $35. So, Phil, you're out on the manicotti. Baby rag quilt still at $10 by Sherry Ritter. Sherry Ritter was at $5 on the kitchen items basket. Joyce Bass comes back at $7. So, Sherry, you're out there. Melissa Worthy still at $15 on the comfort bin. 731-644-1695 is your helping hand phone number. On the German chocolate cake, Keith Norman is now at $40. So, Brett, you're out on the German chocolate cake. Yes, it is. Can't even close the box. On the apple cobbler, Kimberly Leach still at 30. Cookies and cream cookies, Hallie Paris still at 10. Vicky Veazey is going to get the peanut butter fudge for 20. On the Chex Mix, Craig Kyle was at 10. Angie Leach says 11. Craig Kyle says 15 on the Chex Mix. So, Angie, you're out there. Phil Craig is going to get the shrimp and grits for 55. On hey, Phil. On the manicotti, Phil Craig was at 30. Vicky Rushing is at 35. Phil, do you want any more on the manicotti? Phil, did you want any more on the manicotti? He got the shrimp and grits. He said, I'm good. On the baby rag quilt, Joyce Bass is at 12. Sherry Ritter, you're out on the quilt. Joyce Bass still at 7 on the kitchen items basket. And Melissa Worthy is going to get the comfort bin for $15. On the German chocolate cake, 45 says Brett Elkins. Keith Norman, you're out on the German chocolate cake. On the apple cobbler, Kimberly Leach says 30. Polar Bear, you're out on the apple cobbler. Hallie Paris is going to get the cookies and cream cookies for $10. On the Chex Party Mix, Craig Kyle still at 15 on the Chex Party Mix. Angie, you're out there. On the manicotti, 3-cheese manicotti, Vicky Rushing still at $35. On the baby rag quilt, Joyce Bass was at 12. Sherry Ritter says 13. Joyce, do you want any more on the quilt? She said she's done. What about the kitchen items basket? And it's now at 8. No? You sure? Okay. All right, Sherry Ritter's at 8. If we don't get any new bids on those next time around, they'll sell. On the German chocolate cake. On the German chocolate cake, Brett Elkins still at 45. Keith, you're out on the German chocolate cake. Kimberly Leach is going to get the apple cobbler for $30. Craig Kyle is going to get the Chex Party Mix for $15. Manicotti just got a new bid. Kim Dunlap says 37. So Vicky and Phil, you're out on the manicotti. I think Phil said he was out, so Vicky, you're the only one out here. Rag quilt is going to go to Sherry Ritter for 13. Kitchen items basket is going to go to Sherry Ritter for 8. We have a few items left on slate number 8. Phones have stopped ringing. We'll start selling. German chocolate cake is going to go to Brett Elkins for $45. And on the manicotti, Vicky, I'll give you 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Kim Dunlap is going to get the 3-cheese manicotti for $37, and we are going to head back to the station for our break.
ATA CPAs and advisors recognize the importance of having an accountant who specializes in your specific needs. That's why we provide a range of accounting services tailored to meet your requirements, including tax preparation and planning, client accounting services, assurance services, and advisory services. To begin creating your customized accounting strategy, please contact Elizabeth Russell Owen and the ATA team at 731-642-0771 or visit our website atacpa.net.
If you're looking for great food, fun, and adventure, then you need to come on down to Tater's LLC on the Lake Highway in Paris. Every Tater Tuesday, indulge in their famous smash burgers, tacos, and more. Then join them on Wednesdays for Extreme Bingo, where the excitement is as loaded as their potatoes. Tater's Bike Shop offers top-notch gear and expert tune-ups to keep you riding smoothly. Whether you're there for the flavors, the fun, or the ride, Tater's has it all. Visit Tater's at 3615 Highway 79 North. Don't forget to follow them on Facebook, Tater's LLC, where great food, good times, and adventures come together.
One of the greatest opportunities as a public utility comes in the form of community engagement. Paris Board of Utilities wants to make Paris and Henry County a great place to live, work, and play by supporting schools, industry, churches, local charities, and more. Paris Board of Public Utilities is a proud supporter of the Helping Hand radio auction. Together, let's make this Helping Hand a success.
Listen to the Helping Hand radio auction on WHNY 104.7 FM and AM 1000.
Did you do those at the beginning?
When it comes to real estate, what is the name I need to remember?
Cannon Realty Group. I'm a first-time home buyer.
I'm an investor.
Who can help us?
Cannon Realty Group.
I want to buy a farm. Cannon Realty Group.
Who has the most reliable, trustworthy, and friendly agents?
Cannon Realty Group. Cannon Realty Group. Everything we touch turns to sold.
Cannon Realty Group supports the Helping Hand radio auction.
Bid high and bid often.
One of the many benefits of working with a true hometown community bank is that decisions are made at a local level by those you know and trust. At Carroll Bank & Trust, our team is filled with years of experience and knowledge. We are able to meet you face-to-face, hear your needs, and make decisions locally. You are more than an account number. If you are looking for a better way to bank, look to us at Carroll Bank & Trust. Carroll Bank & Trust, community banking, community caring, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Paint Plus Flooring in Paris and Murray are much more than just paint stores. They have Benjamin Moore paints and everything you need for the painting job. But they have quartz, solid surface, and Formica countertops, custom window treatments, Roman shades, blinds, and drapes, and expert installation of carpet, hardwood, luxury vinyl plank, tile, and laminate flooring as well. With free estimates, Paint Plus Flooring can help you stay within your budget. Paint Plus Flooring in Paris and Murray. More than a paint store. Visit them online at paintplusflooring.com.
At JMC Firearms, we're thankful to be a part of this community. My entire life I've been listening to the radio auction, and I remember the pencils being auctioned for crappie or squirrel or rabbit. The Helping Hand radio auction shows the heart of this county and how we all contribute to so many worthwhile causes. Without your bidding, this is not possible. So bid high and bid often. JMC Firearms, 1326 Eastwood Street, for the responsibly armed American citizen.
Dinkins Home Center is proud to celebrate over 70 years of helping families celebrate the dream of being homeowners. If you're looking for a beautiful manufactured or modular home, then look to Dinkins Home Center. Stop by their lots located in Paris or Columbia, Tennessee, or visit their website, DinkinsHomeCenter.net, and learn more. Dinkins Home Center. Visit them on the web at DinkinsHomeCenter.net.
When it comes to going to a dentist, why, it's almost like pulling teeth to get me to go. So when I do go to the dentist, I always head out to 324 Tyson Avenue to Dr. Jeff Morris. The average wait time is only 10 to 15 minutes, and they're so nice, I trust Dr. Jeff and the staff. He explains conditions well, answers all my questions, and I always leave feeling a lot better. So the next time you decide to have any dental work done, head over to Dr. Jeff Morris, 324 Tyson Avenue in Paris.
This is Austin, the 54 Lawn and Garden in Paris. Right now, take advantage of the Toro preseason sales event on the largest lineup of commercial mowers in the industry for the landscaper or homeowner. Toro offers everything from a 21-inch walk-behind, zero-turn, and stand-on mower up to a 144-inch batwing. Mowing a city lot or mowing for a living, we've got the mower you need or want. As a Toro master service dealer, we can get your current mower ready for the spring. 54lawnandgarden.com. Check our Facebook page for current promotions. Toro cuts the grass. Count on it.
Now let's get back to the Helping Hand radio auction. Here is today's auctioneer.
All right. Good afternoon. Welcome back to the Helping Hand radio auction. Auctioning off items today from Joe Mahan Ford, First Presbyterian Church, New Boston Community, and Trinity United Methodist Church. Andy Collins, Darren Thompson's taking a quick break. After 8 slates, we're at $2,911. We are getting ready to head into slate number 9. We got a total of 17, I believe, today. So about to the halfway point of today's auction. If you're needing to get dinner for tonight, you need to be listening up. We encourage you to bid early and bid often. First up on slate number 9 from Ronnie and Christina at Joe Mahan Ford, we got a dirt cake, approximately 12 cups and a reusable bowl. Give us a good bid on that. From Elmer and Pauline Yoder, New Boston, we got a pecan pie. It's a homemade 8-inch pecan pie ready to heat and eat. From Kaiser Mahan at Joe Mahan Ford, we got brownies. It's an 8x8 pan of uncut fudgy brownies. Give us a good bid there. From Angie Leach in New Boston, we got sourdough bread with raisins. It's a 4x7 loaf with cinnamon swirl and raisins. From Jana Wilson, Joe Mahan 4, we got a chili basket for 2, 1 quart of homemade chili with 1 sleeve of crackers, a 9-ounce bag of Fritos, an 8-ounce sharp cheddar and sour cream, and a decorative basket. Need a good bid on that if you need chili for dinner tonight. From Jeff Mahan at Joe Mahan 4, we got more zesty meatballs. 9 large beef meatballs and zesty tomato sauce in an 8-inch square pan ready to heat and eat. From Donna Edwards at Trinity, we've got a large basket of yarn. It's a large basket, 15-inch in diameter, 10 inches tall, full of 31 skeins of assorted yarns and knitting needles. There you go. From Tommy Updike at Joe Mahan 4, we got a doggy basket, 12 by 8, wooden box with dog treats, a small box of food, a pink vest, small, and a retractable leash. From Joe and Diane Mahan at Joe Mahan Ford, we got a coffee basket and muffins. It's an 18 by 12-inch wicker tray with 1-pound pack of Colombian coffee, 24-count box of creamer pods, a rack of 20 napkins, 2 coffee cups, and 12 mini muffins. And last up on slate number 9 from Tidra G at First Presbyterian Church, this is going to be a holdover item until the last day of the auction, and I'm going to run over our holdover items here as well. This is Thomas Kincaid Santa ornaments. There are 24 Santa Christmas ornaments with Thomas Kincaid landscapes on Santa robes. The storage box is included. So if you are a Thomas Kincaid Santa ornament guy or gal, this is your item. Again, this will be held over to the last day of the auction. Speaking of which, I want to go over real quickly our holdover items on the Toro Titan Series mower. It's a 24-horsepower Kawasaki engine on a 60-inch mower. Right now, Vicki Douglas is high at $4,600 on that. On the Bad Boy Rambler, 42-inch hydrostat, 19-horsepower Briggs & Stratton, donated by Paris Outdoor Power, volunteer pressure washing's high at $2,500 on that. On the Model A Child's pedal car, donated by David Taylor for First Methodist Church, Allison and Mallory Stewart are high on that at $260. On the Frigidaire freezer, I got Don Lime high at $125 there. On the Adirondack chairs, there are 2 poly Adirondack balcony chairs. Colors are weatherwood and chestnut, donated by 54 Lawn and Garden. Angel Stewart is high at $500 on those. And on the Whirlpool refrigerator, Linda Fields is high at $100 there, donated by Dinkins Home Center. 7-3 on the refrigerator, the Whirlpool refrigerator. All right, Craig Kyle said $200 on that. Getting bids on our holdover items as well. 731-644-1695 is your Helping Hand phone number. Those are the items. Here are the bids. Looking for an opening bid on the dirt cake and the pecan pie. I got Melody Hall high at 12 on the brownies. Elise Myers is high at 10 on the sourdough bread with raisins. The chili basket for 2, Barry Flood said 10. Melissa Worthy is back with a $15 bid on the chili basket. On the other side, Jana Wilson's high at 15 on the meatballs. On the large basket of yarn, Sherry Ritter said 15. Catherine Freeman said 30. And now Chris Kay's high at $35 there. I'll go 5 on the doggy basket. On the coffee basket with muffins, Melody Hall is high at $25 there. And Melissa Worthy is high at $20 now on the Thomas Kincaid Santa ornaments. Again, that'll be held over to the last day of the auction. We'll keep that one here, and I'll put it in the pile. 731-644-1695. You're Helping Hand phone number. Phil Craig is at $10 now on the dirt cake. I've got LaWayne Wagler high at 10 on the pecan pie. Melody Hall's high at 12 on the brownies. Elise Myers is at 10 on the sourdough bread. And Barry is back with a $20 bid on the chili basket for 2. 731-644-1695. You're Helping Hand phone number. Jana Wilson still high at 15 on the meatballs. Chris Kay's high at 35 on the basket of yarn. You got somebody interested. We're at 35. 45 on the yarn basket. Catherine Freeman. Catherine Freeman is at $45 on the basket of yarn. So, Chris Kay, you're out there. I'm high at 5 on the doggy basket. Melody Hall's high at 25 on the coffee basket and muffins. And Phil Craig's back with a $35 bid now on the Thomas Kincaid Santa ornaments that'll be held over to the last day of the auction. What's that? It is the first day for them to be bid on. We're going to hold it over. It'll be part of our holdover items. We'll sell on the last day of the auction. Yeah, they will. We'll get that up on the website. And for those of you that are interested in those collectible items, you need to come out here and check this out. Lorraine Wagler's high at 12 on the dirt cake. Luane's high at 15 on the pecan pie. Melody Hall's at 12 on the brownies. Phil Craig's at 15 now on the sourdough bread. Elise, you're out. Barry's back with a $20 bid on the chili basket for 2. Melissa Worthy, you're out. If you want more, call us back. Luane Wagler said 20 on the zesty meatballs. Jana Wilson, you're out. Catherine Freeman's now at 45 on the large basket of yarn. Joyce Bass is at 8 on the doggy basket. Melody Hall still at 25 on the coffee basket. Phil Craig still at 35 on the Santa ornaments. 731-644-1695, your helping hand phone number. All right, $10 by Valine Burton now on the doggy basket. Joyce, you're out on that. I'm at 10 on the doggy basket. Valine Burton is at 10. All right. Ash may want those treats tonight now. I don't know. Tommy Lemon said $14 on the dirt cake. So, Luane Wagler, you're out there. Luane's still high at 15 on the pecan pie. On the brownies, I still got Melody Hall high at 12. Elise Myers is back with a $20 bid on the sourdough bread with raisins. And Barry Flood is at $20 on the chili basket for 2. Folks, if you're listening online, if you're streaming online, you've got to refresh your browser every couple of minutes just to make sure that you're updated. We are on slate number 9 currently. On the dirt cake, Luane Wagler's back with a $15 bid, so Tommy Lemons, you're out. All right, on this side, Barry Flood said 35, or Jana Wilson came back with a $30 bid on the meatballs. Now Barry Flood's high at 35, so Jana, you're out. Call us back. Catherine Freeman's still high at 45 on the basket of yarn. Baleen Burton's back with a $10 bid on the doggy basket. Melody Hall is at 25 on the coffee basket muffins. That's no new bids there. I'm going to sell that to Melody. Phil Craig is at 35 now on the Santa ornaments. Luane Wagler's at 15 on the dirt cake. Tommy Lemons, you're out. Angie Leach is back with $18 on the pecan pie. Luane, you're out on that pecan pie. Melody Hall's at 12 on the brownies, no new bids, and we'll sell those. Elise Myers is at 20 on the sourdough bread with raisins. Phil Craig, you're out. If you want more, Phil, let us know. And then Barry's, you don't want it? He said no. All right, so I'm going to sell those to Elise. The sourdough bread is going. Attaboy, Phil. I thought he was in here. I thought I saw him in here. Barry Flood's at $20 on the chili basket for 2. Melissa Worthy, are you all in, all done? Give me a call back. Barry Jana came back with a $40 bid on the meatballs. You want more? All right, Melissa said, whatever the chili is, add 5. Does that mean I get to make it up? They were at 200. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. All right, I'm just checking to see, make sure everybody's paying attention. Melissa Worthy is at 25. Melissa, stay right there. Let's bid it off. Barry, you want more than 25? Barry's going to go 30. Don't ever say that in an auction. As an auctioneer, I can do whatever I want to, and I'm going to strike that comment from the record. She is at $30. She's at 25. 35. I'll do 40. All right, Barry's going to go 40. For the chili. 45. See? All right. Barry, see how this works? Barry says you get it for 45 right there. See how that works? There you go. I love it. I love it. Absolutely love it. All right, Barry, since you're in the giving mood right here and you got money to spare, Jana Wilson's at 40 on the zesty meatballs. I'll try 45, Barry. So, Jana, you're out. Call us back if you want more on the meatballs. Catherine Freeman's going to get the basket of yarn for 45. No new bids there. Chris, you done on that? On the yarn? Okay. All right, Chris is done. Joyce Bass is now at 12 on the doggy basket. Baleen Burton, you're out. I got Joyce Bass high at $12. Taz Smith said $100 on the Thomas Kincaid Santa ornaments. Phil Craig, you're out on those, but that's going to be a holdover item. Keep them on the phone. On the meatballs, 50 on the meatballs by Jana Wilson. I'm at 50. All right, Barry said he's done, so Jan is going to get the meatballs for $50, unless that's a bid. All right, keep him on the phone. All right, keep her on the phone. The doggy basket, we're at $12. Joyce Bass, Beleen Burton, if you want more, call us back. Taz Smith is at $100 on the Thomas Kincaid Christmas ornaments. That's going to be a holdover item, but right now I got Taz Smith high at $100. Lorraine Wagler is at $15 on the dirt cake. Tommy Lemons, you got 10 seconds. If you want more, call us back, 731-644-1695. And Lorraine Wagler is now high. All right, let's keep him on the phone. Lorraine's high at $20 on the pecan pie. Angie Leach, you're out. We're at $20. 25. All right. Is that Kimberly Leach? Kimberly Leach is at 25 on the pecan pie. Lorraine, you're out on the pecan pie. I got Kimberly Leach high at 25. Lorraine's high at 15 on the dirt cake. Joyce Bass is high at 12 on the doggy basket. No new bids there. I'm going to sell that to Joyce for 12. And Taz, you're high at $100 on those Christmas ornaments. I'm going to put that in the holdover pile right here. We don't want to get rid of that. You got 10 seconds, call us back. I got Lorraine Wagler high at 15 on the dirt cake, and right now I got Kimberly Leach high at 25 on the pecan pie. So, Lorraine, if you want more, call us back. You got 10 seconds. 731-644-1695, your helping hand phone number. All right. Phones aren't ringing. Lorraine Wagler's going to get the dirt cake for 15. Kimberly Leach is going to get the pecan pie for 25, and we're going into slate number 10. That's a pretty good round right there. Y'all give yourselves a round of applause right there. That's pretty good. All right. First up from Vicki Russian, First Presbyterian, we got a caramel cake. It's a 9x9 caramel cake with caramel frosting. From Linda and Bud Mangrum, Trinity United Methodist Church, we got a 9-inch pecan pie. From Tommy Updike, Joe Mahan 4, we got peanut butter cookies, approximately 3 dozen peanut butter cookies in a glass, I don't know what that says, glass container. What kind of container we got? It's a what? Lock container? Oh, it's a lock container. Yeah, okay. That's a glass with a plastic locking lid on it. From Joan Labont, Trinity United Methodist, we got a banana nut loaf, 32-ounce banana nut loaf. Give us a good bid on that. From Bo and Emily Walker at Trinity United Methodist, we got potato soup for 2, 4 cups potato soup in a reusable bowl with a lid, a half pan of cornbread, 2 cookies, and cream cookies. Emily made the soup. Bo made the cornbread. That's very important for us to announce that. So, all right. From Justin, Laurie, and Leighton Parrish at Trinity United Methodist Church, we got a 9-inch deep dish chicken pot pie. It is a 9-inch pie crust filled with chicken and vegetables with a top crust on it, ready to heat and eat. I'll open that bad boy up at $10. From Elmer and Pauline Yoder, New Boston Community, we got another Mennonite Amish Wagler Family Cookbook. It is the Wagler Family Cookbook, Cousins Country Cooking. The last one sold really, really well. We had it early on in auction day. Give us a good helping hand bid on that. From Donna Edwards at Trinity United Methodist Church, Respite, we got a Valentine basket, a large metal basket with 2 glass cups with candy, hot chocolate, and 8 peanut butter cookies. Nice wire basket right there. From Connie Wilson, Trinity United Methodist Church, Respite Ministry, we got sweet pickles, homemade 16-day sweet pickles in a quart ball jar. Give us a good bid on those sweet pickles. And then from Tidra G, First Presbyterian Church, we got pottery. It's an 8-inch by 5.5-inch oblong vase on a pedestal with striated various stones and amber created by Paris artist Martin Pascal. That was a lot of fancy words for me to kind of announce right here, and I feel like I pulled that off pretty good. That is from Tidra G right there. We got some beautiful pottery right there. I looked at that earlier because it was in an Adidas shoe box, but it's not Adidas shoes. It is a beautiful piece of pottery. Did I do pretty good on that? All right, very good. All right. 731-644-1695 is your Helping Hand phone number. On the caramel cake, Melissa Worthy opened it up at 20. Angie Leach is now high at 22. On the pecan pie, Emily Walker said 15. Darlene McKee is now high at 20. On the peanut butter cookies, Melody Hall's at 10. Donna Sinclair said 15. On the banana nut loaf, or investments at $3 on that. The potato soup for 2, I got Darlene McKee at $20 there. Suzanne Collins will go 25. 731-644-1695. I opened up the chicken pot pie at $10. Emily Walker said 20. On the cookbook, we got bids. $10 from Sherry Ritter. Tennessee Real Estate said 15. Donna Sinclair said 20. And now Bubba Flowers is high at $25 on the cookbook. Alice Winston's high at $10 on the Valentine basket. I need an opening bid on the sweet pickles. I would open it up, but I'm a dill pickle guy. And on the pottery, I'm looking for an opening bid on that pottery donated by Tidra G, made by Martin Pascal. 731-644-1695 is your Helping Hand phone number. 10 on the pickles. All right. I do. I like dill. I'm not a sweet pickle guy. To each his own, right? Y'all got real quiet right there. Everybody was interested in my pickle flavor, I guess. Angie Leach is still at 22 on the caramel cake. I got new bids coming in. Mary Lou Volan is now at $30 on the pecan pie. So, Darlene McKee, you're out. We're at $30 on that pecan pie. Melody Hall's at 17 on the peanut butter cookies. Donna Sinclair, you're out. Alan Harris is at 5 on the banana nut loaf. Suzanne Collins is at 25 on the potato soup for 2. Darlene McKee's at 30 now on the deep dish chicken pot pie. Emily, you're out on that. Bubba Flowers is at 25 on the cookbook. Alice Winston's at 10 on the Valentine basket. Melissa Worthy is at $12 on the sweet pickles now. Craig, you're out on those. 15, Craig. All right. All right, my pen's running out. There we go. Yeah, I need a blue one. I can't, man, we played Tennessee tonight. I can't use an orange pen up here. Melissa Worthy's at $10 now on the pottery. Craig Kyle's back with a $15 bid on the sweet pickles. So, Melissa, you're out. Call us back if you want more. I did. I got the, it was a holdover to the last day of the auction. The Christmas ornaments. They're at $100 by James Smith. Boy, I'm telling you, even in retirement, David Flowers can still count. All right. So, all right, here we go. Angie Leach is at $22 on that caramel cake. Is everybody done on that? Barbara Skelly's at $35 now on the pecan pie. Mary Lou, you're out. Call us back. Barbara's high at $35. Kim Dunlap is now at 22 on the peanut butter cookies. Melody Hall, you're out on those. Alan Harris is at 5 on the banana nut loaf, and Suzanne Collins is at 25 on the potato soup for 2. On the other side, I got Nora Lynn was at 33 on the chicken pot pie, and now Sam Baker came in at $35 on the chicken pot pie. Donna Sinclair said $26 on the cookbook. David Flowers, you're out. I'm at 26 there. Alice Winston said 10 on the Valentine basket. Craig Kyle's at 15 on the sweet pickles, and Melissa Worthy's at 10 on the pottery. 731-644-1695 is your Helping Hand phone number. Phones aren't ringing. Third time around, no new bids. I'm going to sell. All right. Angie Leach going to get the caramel cake for 22. It's gone. Barbara Skelly is at 35 on the pecan pie. Oh, boy, that's just the one thing that an auctioneer loves to hear. It's a good time to learn up here on the panel. All right, Donna Sinclair's at 26 on the peanut butter cookies. We all in, all done. Alan Harris is going to get the banana nut loaf for 5. No new bids, it's gone. Suzanne's going to get the potato soup for 2 for 25. No new bids, it's gone. Unless that's a bid. Keep them on the phone. Valentine basket, I'm at $10. $12, Ron Hoffman. All right, Sam Baker's at 35 on the deep dish chicken pot pie. Emily, Nora, are y'all done on the pot pie? I'm at 35. Keep them on the phone. David, you want more on the cookbook? I'm at 26 on the cookbook. David says he's out. Donna Sinclair is going to get that for $26. How much? Donna Sinclair, she's got it. Donna's got it for 26. On the pot pie, $40 by who? Emily. Emily Walker said 40 on the pot pie. Yep. Turner Landscaping is now at $20 on the pottery. So Darlene McKee, you're out. Give us a call back if you want more. I got Turner Landscaping at 20. I got Emily Walker now with a $40 bid on the chicken pot pie. Mr. Sam, are you out? Let her have it. All right, Emily's going to get it for $40. On the Valentine basket, I got a new bid. Ron Hoffman is at $12. Alice Winston, you're out. You got 10 seconds. Call us back if you want more. Craig Kyle's going to get the sweet pickles for $15. They're gone. And on the pottery, again, Turner Landscaping's at $20. 731-644-1695. Phones aren't ringing. Donna Sinclair is in at $26 on the peanut butter cookies. Melody Hall, you're out. Melody, you want more than 25 on those peanut butter cookies. Barbara Skelly's going to get the pecan pie for $35. No new bids. It's gone. Ron Hoffman's going to get the Valentine basket for $12. We didn't hear back from Darlene, so Turner Landscape is going to get the pottery for $20. Keep them on the phone. We'll see what it is. Turner Lawn. Turner's Lawn Care. The grass cutting side. They're not the same. All right. Turner's Lawn Care. All right. Very good. All right. I got a new bid. Melody Hall's back with $27 on the peanut butter cookies. Donna Sinclair, do you want more? Donna said no. She's out, so Melody's going to get those for $27, and we're going to go into slate number 11. After 9 slates, we're at $3,160. All right. First up on slate number 11 from Kaiser Mahan, Joe Mahan Ford, we got a red velvet cake. It's an 8x8 pan of red velvet cake with cream cheese icing. From Riley Sappington and Joe Mahan, we got a pumpkin pie in a 10-inch disposable tin with a lid. From Jana Wilson, Joe Mahan Ford, we got chocolate peanut butter oatmeal cookies, 1 dozen homemade chocolate peanut butter oatmeal cookies. If you'll just keep them where I can see them right here, Ian, we'll be good. From Angie Leach in New Boston Community, we got sourdough bread. It's a 4x7-inch loaf of sourdough bread. From Noble Reading Inman Beta Club, we got a flower garden basket, an 8-inch tall black plastic planter filled with 2 bags of wildflower seeds, a metal thermometer, a kneeling pad, a plastic watering stake, and a pair of gardening gloves. About to be that time. It's feeling a little bit more like it outside today than it has last week, but getting close. From Annette Young at Trinity United Methodist, we got Chex Party Mix with nuts, 1 quart of Chex Mix, and a reusable plastic container, plus a 3x8 notepad of to-do list, I believe. From John and Jennifer Trosper, we got another Hickory Smoked Boston Butt. This is for Trinity United Methodist Church. 4.5-pound Hickory Smoked Boston Butt off the smoker this morning, seasoned with a homemade rub blend. It looks delicious. John was putting pictures of it out there online this morning. If you need dinner tonight, that is ready to heat and eat. From Pam Robinson at Joe Mahan Ford, we got jalapeno jelly. 2.5-pint jars of jalapeno jelly, homemade. Give us a good bid on that. And from Jacob and Kimberly Leach with New Boston Community, we got cheese knives and mini platters. 4-piece cheese knife set and 2 mini appetizer platters with a wine glass holder built in. The platters are 6x7-inch. Does that sound right? 6x7-inch? Okay. Looks about right. All right, give us a good bid on that. Last up on this slate from J.C. Jackson M and Beta Club, we got a Dog Mom basket. This is a 12x7 black cloth woven basket filled with a dog blanket, a 10-ounce bag of dog treats, a treat container, plush toy, a bandana, and a Dog Mom hat, 2 rows of poop bags, and 1 free consultation for professional training with Dog and Me University. Now, there is something. If you got one at home that needs a little bit of training, that's one to do. 731-644-1695 is your Helping Hand phone number. 731-644-1695. Red Velvet Cake, looking for an opening bid there on that from Kaiser Mahan. On the pumpkin pie, need an opening bid there. All right, we got bids coming in on the oatmeal cookies, on the sourdough bread. I need an opening bid there. Also looking for an opening bid on the flower garden basket. You guys going to have to wake up. 731-644-1695 is the Helping Hand phone number. After 10 slates, we're at $3,387. Need to open a bid on that. Beleen Burton. All right, I'm at $10 on the Chex Party Mix. On this side, I got Peggy Beasley opened up the Boston Butt at $50. Bob Burton's high at $60 now on the smoked Boston Butt. Jana Wilson was at $8 on the jalapeno jelly. Craig Kyle's now high at $10 there. On the cheese knives, Beleen Burton's at $5. And then on the Dog Mom basket, Gene Brogdon opened it at $12. Sam Black is at $13 now on the Dog Mom basket. 731-644-1695 is the Helping Hand phone number. Need an opening bid on the Red Velvet Cake from Kaiser Mahan. I'll open that up at $10 myself. Y'all are going to wake up, I'll steal it. All right, 5 by James on the pumpkin pie. On the peanut butter oatmeal cookies, Melody Hall opened at $12. Donna Sinclair said $15. Melody Hall is now high at $16 on the peanut butter oatmeal cookies. I need an opening bid on the sourdough bread. I got $3 on that now by Doug Taylor Auctions. And then on the flower garden basket, Tennessee Real Estate's high at $10 there. 731-644-1695, your Helping Hand phone number. I'm high at 10 on the Chex Party Mix. Bob Burton's high at 60 on the smoked Boston Butt. Got a new bid on the jalapeno jelly. Jana Wilson said 12. Craig came back with a $15 bid on the jalapeno jelly. Jana, you're out on that. Beleen Burton's still high at 5 on the cheese knives and platters. And Gene Brogdon's back with a $14 bid on the Dog Mom basket. Sam Black, you're out. Carrie Smith or Terry? Terry. All right. Terry Smith now at 15 on the Chex Mix. Jill McLean now at 15 on the dog basket. Phones are ringing. I'm high at $10 on that Red Velvet Cake. Kaiser Mahan. 8x8 pan tin of Red Velvet Cake with cream cheese icing. Ron Nelson's high at $10 now on the pumpkin pie. Melody Hall is at 16 on the chocolate peanut butter oatmeal cookies. Donna Sinclair, you're out. Tennessee Real Estate's high at 10 on the flower garden basket. And Susan French is high at 10 on the sourdough bread. 731-644-1695. You're helping the phone. Sourdough bread's at $10. $12. Rex Hartsfield now $12 on the sourdough bread. 15 on the sourdough bread by Phil Craig. All right, Rex, you're out on the sourdough bread. Now I got 15 by Phil Craig. Terry Smith's back with a $15 bid on the Chex Party Mix. Bob Burton's still high at 60 on the smoked Boston Butt. Are we all in, all done on that? Jana Wilson's at 18 now on the jalapeno jelly. Craig, you want more on that? 20 by Craig. Jana, you're out on the jalapeno jelly. Beleen Burton's going to get the cheese knives and platters for $5. No new bids. It's gone. Gene Brogdon's at 16 now on the Dog Mom basket. Jill McLean, you're out. If you want more, call us back. I'm going to steal that red velvet cake for $10. Ron Nelson is at $10 on the pumpkin pie. James, do you want more on that? All right, Ron's going to get that for $10. Melody Hall is at $16 on the peanut butter oatmeal cookies. Miss Donna, you want more on those? You're out. All right, Melody's going to get those for $16. Phil Craig's at $15 now on the sourdough bread. Rex Hartsfield, you're out. Tennessee Real Estate's going to get the Flower Garden basket for $10. No new bids. It's gone. All the phone lines are busy, so we're not going to sell anything. 22 on the jelly. I got it. Jana Wilson is going to get the jalapeno jelly for $22. Craig says he's done. I'm going to sell it. Dog basket, we're at 18. Keep them on the phone. Jill McLean's at $20. Keep her on the phone. Jill McLean's at $20 now on the Dog Mom basket. Steve Daniels, you're out. Gene Brogdon, you're out. Call us back if you want more. We're going to bid it off. Bob Burton's going to get the Boston Butt for $60. No new bids. It's gone. And then Terry Smith's going to get the Chex Party Mix for $15. No new bids. It's gone. I got Phil Craig high at $15 on the sourdough bread. And I got Jill McLean high at $20 on the Dog Mom basket. You got 10 seconds. 731-644-1695 is your Helping Hand phone number. You got 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Phil Craig's going to get the sourdough bread for $15. And then Gene Brogdon is back with a $21 bid on the Dog Mom basket. We're at 21. 25, Jill McLean on the Dog Mom basket. I'm at 25. All right, Jill's going to get it for 25, and we're going to go into slate number 12. Very good, very good. All right, we'll do one more slate, and then we'll send it back to the station here. Ronnie and Christina Burnett, first up on slate number 12 from Joe Mahan. We got a Butterfinger cake. It's a yellow cake, eggs, butter, sugar, vanilla pudding, Cool Whip, and Butterfingers, approximately 2 quarts in Rubbermaid reusable plastic container. Give us a good bid on that. From Vivian Kaiser, First Presbyterian Church, we got an Apple Crisp. It's an 8x8 pan of apple pie without the crust, made with Granny Smith apples. From Pam Robinson, Joe Mahan 4, we got chocolate oatmeal cookies, about 18 chocolate oatmeal cookies, homemade. You know, I'm going to start doing that on my items, about 18, because sometimes I end up eating 1 or 2 of them, and it ain't always what you thought it was going to be. From Angie Leach in New Boston community, we got cinnamon swirl sourdough bread. It's a 4x8 cinnamon swirl sourdough bread. Give us a good bid on that. From Bo and Emily Walker at Trinity United Methodist, we got potato soup meal for 2, 4 cups potato soup, a half pan of cornbread, and 4 pieces of graham cracker toffee. And I'm assuming, again, Emily made the soup and Bo made the cornbread. Again, we want to throw a disclaimer out there. From Justin Laurie and Leighton Parrish at Trinity United Methodist, we got another 9-inch deep dish chicken pot pie. It's a 9-inch pie crust filled with chicken and vegetables with the top crust on it, ready to heat and eat. I'll open that up at $15. I didn't get the last one. I'm going to try and get this one. From Donna Edwards at Trinity United Methodist, we got another Valentine basket. It's a 12x16 wicker basket with 2 glass mugs filled with candies, 4 cookies, and 4 packs of hot chocolate mix. From Tidra G at First Presbyterian Church, we got a trivet. It's a 7-inch square hand-painted tile trivet with white flowers, gardenias, and greenery signed by the artist Sandy Green. All right. From Joe Mahan at Joe Mahan Ford, we got a fire pit. This is a 28-inch round wood-burning fire pit. Includes a cover, a spark screen, a lifter, and a wood crate. It's durable, powder-coated, steel frame. It's bowl-shaped. And it's going to require a little bit of assembly right there, but that's a nice fire pit to go outside on the back patio. And we are getting in the right weather for that right now. So from Susie Swarth, the Heritage Center, we've got chocolate. It's a small basket of assorted chocolates. Give us a good Helping Hand bid on that. 731-644-1695 is the Helping Hand phone number. Those are the items. Here are the bids. We need to get the phones rolling, folks. I'm looking for a bid on the Butterfinger cake from Ronnie and Chris. All right, James said he'll open that at 5. We need an opening bid on the Apple Crisp from Vivian Kaiser. James going to open that at 5. James got Lions Club Chili Day coming up. He's got to have some desserts for. Chocolate oatmeal cookies by Pam Robinson. Need an opening bid on that. James going to open that up at 5 as well. Cinnamon Swirl Sourdough Bread from Angie Leach, New Boston Community. Need an opening bid there. Ian Reed said $20 on the potato soup for 2. Now Ellen Linquist is high at $25 on that. I opened up the chicken pot pie at 15. Sam Baker came back with a $25 bid. Looking for an opening bid on the Valentine basket. On the trivet, we need an opening bid on that from Tandra G. The fire pit, we need an opening bid there. That's a nice fire pit, folks. Good opportunity to get you one here from Susie Swore. The assorted chocolates, need to open a bid there. 731-644-1695, your helping hand phone number. 30, Anita Wagner on the fire pit. All the phone lines are busy, so I'm going to let everybody play catch-up here. 731-644-1695 is your helping hand phone number. All right, Phil Craig's now at $10 on the Butterfinger cake. Melissa Worthy's at $20 on the Apple Crisp. On the chocolate oatmeal cookies, Kim Dunlap's at $10. Rex Hartsfield is at $10 on the sourdough bread, and Ellen Linquist is at $25 on the potato soup. After 11 slates, we're at $3,569. What are you looking for? The Apple Crisp, we're at 20. Fire Pit's at 30. Vicky Rushing, $10 on the trivet. All right, Phil Craig still at 10 on the Butterfinger cake. Melissa Worthy's at 20 on the Apple Crisp. 12, Donna Sinclair on the chocolate oatmeal cookies. Susan Bruce is high at 15 on the sourdough bread. Terry Smith is now high at 30 on the potato soup for 2. On the fire pit, we're at $30. How much? 35? Jasmine Pinkston is now at 35 on the fire pit. Anita, you're out. I'm at 35. 37 by Anita, okay, on the fire pit. So, Jasmine, you're out. If you want more, call us back. 50 on the fire pit. Wayne Dill is at 50 on the fire pit. Okay. All of our phones are busy, so we're just playing catch-up right here. We don't want any. Valentine basket, we are at $10. All right. Jonathan Miller is back with a $15 bid on the Butterfinger cake. Tommy Lemon said 12, but Jonathan Miller's high at 15. Tommy, you're out. Melissa Worthy still at 20 on the Apple Crisp. Donna Sinclair's at 12 on the chocolate oatmeal cookies. Susan Bruce is at 15 on the sourdough bread. Terry Smith's now at 30 on the potato soup meal for 2. Ellen Linquist, you're out. Terry's high at 30. On the chocolate pie, Peggy Beasley's high at 35 right now. Mr. Sam Baker, you're out. I'm at 35 on that on the chicken pot pie. All right. Peggy's high at 35 there. Alice Winston is high at 10 on the Valentine basket. On the trivet, Vicky Rushing said 10. Ellen Linquist said 15. And now Vicky Veazey is back with a $20 bid on the trivet. On the fire pit, I got Turner Lawn Care high at 55 right now. Wayne Deal, you're out. Turner Lawn Care's high at 55. Alice Winston's high at 5 on the assorted chocolates. 731-644-1695. Tommy Lemon's back with an $18 bid on the Butterfinger cake. Melissa Worthy's going to get the Apple Crisp for $20. No new bids. It's gone. Kim Dunlap, you all done on the chocolate oatmeal cookies. Donna Sinclair's high at 12. Susan Bruce, we're at 15 on the sourdough bread. Rex Hartsfield, you done there. Terry Smith's at $30 on the potato soup meal for 2. Ellen Lindquist, are you done there? 731-64. Keep them on the phone. We're going to bid it off. on the cookies. Kim wants to go 15. Now, keep her on the phone. Miss Donna, I'm at 15. Kim, Miss Donna's done, so Kim's going to get them. Kim Dunlap's going to get them for $15. She got them. She got them. Assorted chocolates, we're at 5. All right, phones aren't ringing. Butterfinger cake's going to go to Tommy Lemons for 18. Susan Bruce is going to get the sourdough bread for 15. Terry Smith's going to get the potato soup meal for 2 for 30. On this side, Peggy Beasley's at 35 on the chicken pot pie. Sam said he's done, so Miss Peggy, unless that's a bid. All right, Alice Winston's going to get the Valentine basket for 10. Vicky Veazey's going to get the trivet for 20. Turner Lawn Care is going to get that fire pit for 55. James Smith is back with a $7 bid on the assorted chocolates. Alice said she's out, so James is going to get that for 7. We're going to send it back to the station for a quick break.
Middleton Lumber Company on Highway 641 North in Puryear are buyers of logs, timber, and timberland, and producers of high-quality kiln-dried hardwood lumber. Middleton Lumber buys hardwood timber tracts that are 10 acres and larger. They are certified master loggers and will work with landowners to develop a long-term timber management plan. They now offer a variety of species, including poplar, wormy maple, and much more. Middleton Lumber Company is family-owned and operated and has been in business in Henry County since 1965. Check them out on Facebook or at middletonlumber.com.
Tennessee Real Estate Company has just about anything you're looking for, from new home construction to a new home. Looking for a farm, farmland, woodlands, residential, or commercial? Tennessee Real Estate Company is a full-service brokerage with real estate consulting. Needing property management, one-door units, or 100-door units? They can serve you. Looking to sell timber? Then call the team at Tennessee Real Estate Company in Paris. If you're coming to Tennessee, it's in the name, Tennessee Real Estate Company. See them on Facebook.
Does your financial advisor take the time to really listen to you? Is your financial strategy personalized for you and your family? Will your financial advisor be there as your life and financial situations change? When you work with your Paris area Edward Jones financial advisors, they focus on what's important to you. We'll work together and use an established process to create a personalized financial strategy backed by the advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track. Call one of our Edward Jones local offices in Paris. Member SIPC.
Got a faucet, and it's leaking, and my wife is really freaking. Frank! Dropped a ratchet on my head, ow. Toilet's backed up, I should call Graves Plumbing right now.
Peace of mind starts here. Graves Plumbing. Hot water heater repair and installation. Stopped up drains, water lines, new construction plumbing, residential or commercial. If it leaks, call Dusty at 676-1328. Check out Graves Plumbing on Facebook.
WHNY FM Henry, WHNY Paris, Big Henry 104.7 and 97.5.
Real country.
What a great privilege to sponsor the Helping Hand Radio Auction. It's all about Henry Countyans helping each other. That's what Commercial Bank and Trust Company is all about. We've been helping our friends and neighbors since 1877. Bid high, bid often, and remember, Commercial Bank and Trust Company, your helping hand. Commercial Bank and Trust Company, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
For a family-owned business to exist for over 90 years is a testimony to not only the founders, but those who carry on the legacy. Henry County Monument Works was begun in 1924 by the Travis family, and they continue to serve people with pride and dignity. Their deep-cut lettering, craftsmanship, and attention to detail is known throughout the region. All workmanship is in fact done here in Paris, a symbol of love, an exhibit of remembrance to remember a lifetime. Henry County Monument Works. Visit them at 1203 Dunlap Street in Paris, or check them out online at henrycountymonumentworks.com.
Looking for a great ride? I mean, a really great ride. Lake City Motors in Paris has them. Late model cars, trucks, SUVs with low and mid mileage. Straight up honest guys that'll take care of you with quality inventory and exceptional service. They work with local lenders all over to make it easy for you. Ask about their referral program, plus they buy pre-owned cars. Lake City Motors on Highway 79 in Paris. Like them on Facebook or go online to lakecitymotors.net. Lake City Motors in Paris, where everybody drives off the showroom floor.
Are you tired of spending your hard-earned cash on expensive products that end up as trash? At JC Educational and Office Supply, we sell products you'll want to try. Don't throw away your chair. At JC Educational, we'll repair. With a lifetime limited warranty on all our chairs, and labor is free. If you buy a chair you know you'll need a desk, we've got those too, if that's your quest. We deliver, install, get your office complete with service that no one can beat. So come see us at JC Educational and Office Supply, 401 Memorial Drive in Paris, Tennessee.
Just ask any sports or outdoor enthusiast and they'll tell you there's always a season in. No matter the season, you can find just what you need at Home Sporting Goods. They have everything you need for fishing and hunting, as well as baseball, soccer, basketball, football, and even archery. They have the best in apparel, including Hook, Oakley, Costa, Yeti, Muck Boots, and Under Armour. And they also have Big Green Egg grills because it's always grilling season. Home Sporting Goods, open 9 to 5, Monday through Saturday. Like them on Facebook or visit online at homesportinggoods.com.
Henry Farmers Co-op, with locations in Paris, Cottage Grove, and Murray, provide local farmers with a reliable source of agricultural needs such as fertilizer, seed, chemical, fuel, and more. For over 70 years, the co-op has endured good seasons and bad seasons and continues to keep up with the newest technologies available to ensure local farmers are supplied with their farming needs. Henry Farmers Co-op has an ever-growing membership, but it's still member-owned and operated. With Henry Farmers Co-op, farming isn't just what we do, it's who we are.
Welcome back to the Helping Hand Radio Auction. Here's today's auctioneer.
Welcome back to the Helping Hand Radio Auction. I'm Darren Thompson, stepping in for Andy Collins for a few slates. At the end of 12 slates, we are at $3,759 on the day. We are on slate 13 of 17, so we'll be wrapping this up soon. So if you don't have dinner and a dessert for tonight, you only have a few slates left. All right, we're going to start slate number 13. Item number 1 is fresh strawberry cake with cream, cheese icing in a 9x13 aluminum pan, donated by John and Jennifer Trosper for Trinity United Methodist Church. We have a chocolate lasagna, 9x13 chocolate lasagna in covered tin with lid, donated by April Summers at Joe Mahan Ford. Next, we have cake-like brownies, homemade cake-like brownies topped with powdered sugar in an 8x8 pan, donated by the Lindsays at Joe Mahan Ford. Let's get a good bid on those cake-like brownies. Next, we have peanut butter fudge, approximately 24 pieces of homemade fudge, donated by Betty Clayton at Trinity United Methodist Church. What is that for there? Next, we have a chili basket for 4, 2-quart jars of homemade chili with 3 sleeves of crackers, sour cream, and 8-ounce sharp cheddar cheese in a decorative basket, donated by Jana Wilson for Joe Mahan Ford. You have to get some rhyme or reason over here, home. Gotcha. All right. Next, we have pecans. We have a pound of Sherman pecan pieces donated by the Heritage Center. Let's get a good bid on those. We have green beans, 1 quart green beans, home canned in glass canning jar, donated by Pam Robertson at Joe Mahan Ford. Let's get a good bid on those green beans. Next, we have a wicker self-care basket, nail polish remover, cotton balls, makeup remover, Vaseline, face mask, lotion, acne scrub, and a manicure kit, donated by Kylie Gay of Inman Beta. Next, we have we had one of these earlier in the day, a Henry County Courthouse replica. It's a 5.5-inch by 5.5-inch ceramic replica of the Henry County Courthouse, beautifully detailed, donated by the Heritage Center. Let's get a good bid on the Henry County Courthouse. And last item on slate number 13 is a $20 Walmart gift card, $20 in value, donated by Brooklyn Fowler of the Inman Beta Club. Let's get a good bid on the Walmart gift card. Those are the items up for bid on slate number 13. Here are your bids. On the fresh strawberry cake, we had an opening bid by Laura Lynn for $10, and then Barbara R. We didn't catch your last name, Barbara, so if somebody else bids in, we'll need you to call back. Barbara R., $15 on the strawberry cake. On the chocolate lasagna, we have James Steele opens that up at $5. On the cake-like brownies, Donna Sinclair opened it up at $10, then Joe Mahan said $12. On the peanut butter fudge, we have a $3 opening bid by Orr Investments. You'll do $5? All right, Craig Kyle says $5 on the peanut butter fudge. On the chili basket for $4, Phil Craig opened it at $15, then Bree Lindsay said $20. On the pecans, we have a $3 opening bid right here by Turner Landscaping on the pecans. On the green beans, we have a $3 opening bid by Doug Taylor, auctioned on the green beans. On the wicker self-care basket, we have an opening bid of $20 by Chris Kay. On the Henry County Courthouse replica, we have a $20 bid by Melissa Worthy. Again, $20. On the Walmart gift card, I'll open that up at $10. 731-644-1695 is your helping hand phone number. On the strawberry cake, Alan Harris called in with Alan Harris bid $20 on the strawberry cake. So Barbara R., you're out on that. Give us a call if you want more. On the chocolate lasagna, James Steele opened it at $5. Phil Craig said $10. Lisa Wimberly said $11. Now Dykus Disposal says $15. So James, Phil, Lisa, you're out on the chocolate lasagna. On the cake-like brownies, Joe Mahan still at $12. On the peanut butter fudge, Craig Kyle still at $5. On the chili basket for $4, Bree Lindsay still at $20. On the pecans, James Steele came back with a $5 bid on that. On green beans, Phil Craig says $10. On the wicker self-care basket, Chris Kay still at $20. On the Henry County Courthouse, Melissa Worthy still at $20 there, and I still have $10 on the Walmart gift card. Now we have a $12 bid by Pam Campbell on the Walmart gift card. 731-644-1695 is your helping hand phone number. Had trouble getting that out. On the strawberry cake, Alan Harris was at $20. Laura Lynn came back with a $23 bid. So Alan and Barbara, you're out on the strawberry cake. On the chocolate lasagna, Dykus Disposal still at $15. On the cake-like brownies, Joe Mahan still at $12. Craig Kyle still at $5 on the peanut butter fudge. And Bree Lindsay still at $20 on the chili basket for $4. On the pecans, James Steele was at $5. Danny Veazey came back at $10. Now Nada Wagner says $12 on the pecans. Phil Craig still at $10 on the green beans. On the self-care basket, Chris Kay still at $20. On the Henry Courthouse replica, Miss Melissa Worthy is at $20. And on the Walmart gift card, Pam Campbell is at $12. Jasmine Pinkston said $15 on the $20 Walmart gift card. 731-644-1695 is your helping hand phone number. Phones aren't ringing. We'll start selling. On the strawberry cake, Laura Lynn still at $23 on that strawberry cake. On the chocolate lasagna, Lisa Wimberly said $20, so Dykus Disposal and Phil Craig, you're out on the chocolate lasagna. On the cake-like brownies, Joe Mahan still at $12. On the peanut butter fudge, Craig Kyle was at $5. Jasmine Pinkston said $6. Bree Lindsay still at $20 on the chili basket for $4. If I don't receive any new bids on some of those, I'm going to sell next round. On the pecans, Onita Wagner is at $12 on the pecans. On the green beans, Phil Craig still at $10. On the self-care basket, Chris Kay still at $20. On the Henry County Courthouse replica, Melissa Worthy is at $20. Folks, that courthouse needs more on that. If you haven't seen them, a lot of times they're all over the place in Henry County, but it's a really neat ceramic replica of our courthouse. And on the $20 Walmart gift card, Jasmine Pinkston was at $15. James Steele said $16. Now Steve Daniels is at $18 on the $20 gift card. Somebody just say $20 and let's get it done. On the strawberry cake, Laura Lynn is at $23. On the chocolate lasagna, Lisa Wimberly was at $20. Dykes Disposal now at $25. Joe Mahan's going to get the cake-like brownies for $12. Are you done on this fudge, Craig? Jasmine Pinkston's going to get the peanut butter fudge for $6. Bree Lindsay's. Thank you, Ron Nelson. On the chili basket for $4, Bree Lindsay's going to get that for $20. On the pecans, Anita Wagner's going to get those for $12. So put that to the side. Here you go. The green beans are going to go to Phil Craig for $10. On the self-care basket, Chris Gay still at $20. On the Henry, hold on, bring it back. All right. Melissa Worthy still at $20 on the courthouse replica. And on the gift card, we did have $21, Ron Nelson. Now, Steve Daniels says $21. That's how you bid a gift card here at Helping Hands. Let's give more than what it's worth. On the strawberry cake, Lucas Norman at $25. On the chocolate lasagna, Dykes Disposal at $25. On the chili basket, David Flowers is now at $25. Bree, you're out on that. On the self-care basket, Chris Kay is going to get that for $20. Melissa Worthy is going to get the Henry County Courthouse replica for $20. On the $20 Walmart gift card, Steve Daniels sits at $21. 731-644-1695 is your Helping Hand phone number. Phones have stopped ringing. We're going to start selling. There we go. Keep them on the phone for me, please. Strawberry cake, Lucas Norman at $25. Chocolate lasagna, Dykes Disposal at $25. On the chili basket, we now have a $30 bid. Bree Lindsay. Brownies are gone. David Flowers, you're out. You're done? Okay, Bree Lindsay's going to get that for $30. On the Walmart gift card, Steve Daniels is going to get that for $21. On the strawberry cake, Lucas Norman's going to get that for $25. And Dykes Disposal is going to get the chocolate lasagna for $25. All right, that was slate number 13. Moving on to slate number 14. First item up for bid on slate number 14 is a caramel cake. It is a 9x9 pan of vanilla cake covered with caramel frosting donated by Vicki Rushing of First Presbyterian Church. Next, we have another blueberry cobbler. It's an 8x8 pan of blueberry cobbler donated by Rose Owen for Trinity United Methodist Church in honor of the Respite Ministry. Let's get a good bid on that blueberry cobbler. We have chocolate peanut butter oatmeal cookies, 1 dozen homemade chocolate peanut butter oatmeal cookies donated by Jana Wilson at Joe Mahan Ford. We have cinnamon swirl sourdough bread. That sounds good. 4x8 loaf of cinnamon swirl sourdough bread donated by Angie Leach in the New Boston community. On the, let's see, next item, we got a variety of snacks. It's 6x14 Pioneer Woman platter filled with snacks. See the back. Let's see here. 1 ounce block of cream cheese, 4 ounce jar of Chloe's Kitchen hot pepper jelly, jelly bacon, 2 sleeves of club crackers, 18 pieces of Rocky Road, contains peanuts, and 18 chess squares. A lot of snacks on this plate. Let's get a good bid on that, donated by Joe and Jan Mitchell of Trinity United Methodist Church. Next, we have zesty meatballs, 9 large meatballs in a zesty tomato sauce, donated by Jeff Mahan at Joe Mahan Ford. Next, we have a pink knitted blanket. I know, man. It's a 40 by 44 inch pretty pink knit blanket donated by Donna Edwards for Trinity United Methodist Church. Next, we have a grilling basket. It's 4 12-ounce bottles of Allegro Tennessee whiskey marinade, Kinder Spices, butter steak and chop wood fire, buttery steak and chop, wood fire blend, citrus and garlic, meat thermometer and a grill set, spatula, fork, tongs, brush, and a plastic basket donated by Hayes Berry for Inman Beta. Next, we have a pound of Shermer pecan pieces donated by the Heritage Center. And last item up for bid on slate number 14 is Valentine candy, a small woven African basket filled with a variety of fine chocolates donated by Susie Swore for Heritage Center. Those are the items on slate number 14. Here are your bids. On the caramel cake, we have a $20 opening bid by Melissa Worthy. On the blueberry cobbler, James Steele opened it up at $5. Bree Lindsay came back at $15. On the chocolate peanut butter oatmeal cookies, Melissa Worthy said $10. Keith Norman came back at $15. So, Melissa, you're out. On the cinnamon swirl sourdough bread, I'll open that at $5. On the snack plate, Gene Brogdon says $15 on the snack plate. And there's a number of snacks that come on that. On the zesty meatballs, Bree Lindsay opens that up at $15. Looking for an opening bid on the pink knitted blankets. On the grilling basket, Craig Kyle opened that up at $25. Zach Burden said $30, and then Andy Collins said $35. So Zach and Craig, you're out on the grilling basket. $3 opening bid right here on the pecans by Turner Landscaping. Craig Kyle says $5 on the pecans. Do we have anything on this one? And then on the Valentine candy, I'll open that at $5. And after 13 slates, we are at $3,940 on the day. All right, phones are ringing. Let's get those bids in here. On the caramel cake, Melissa Worthy still at $20. On the blueberry cobbler, Bree Lindsay still at $15. On the chocolate peanut butter oatmeal cookies, Keith Norman was at $15. Melissa Worthy said $17. So, Keith, you're out on the oatmeal cookies. I still have the cinnamon swirl sourdough bread at $5. And then on the snack variety, Gene Brogdon said $15. Then Austin Elrod said $20. Now we have $22. We got we got on the snack plate, 25 who? Gene Brogdon 25. Craig, we got whoa. Never mind. We had 25. Who was it? Morgan Bowden, give us a call back. We had somebody in the crowd bid 25 on the snack plate. On the meatballs, Bree Lindsay started those at 15. Kaiser Mahan now at 20. Still looking for an opening bid on the pink knitted blanket. On the grilling basket, Andy Collins still at 25. On the pecan, thank you. Andy Collins is at 35, not 25. On the pecans, Craig Kyle still at 5. On the Valentine candy, I opened it at 5. Lisa Wimberly came back and said 15. On the caramel cake, Melissa Worthy still at 20. That doesn't get another bid next time around. That will sell. On the chocolate peanut butter oatmeal cookies, Melissa Worthy still at 17. Keith, you're out on those. On the cinnamon swirl sourdough bread, Rex Hartfield now says 8. On the variety of snacks, Gene Brogdon was at 25. Roxanne Flood said 26. Gene, 27 says Gene Brogdon on the variety of snacks. On the zesty meatballs, Kaiser Mahan is at 20. Again, folks, there are 9 large meatballs and a tomato sauce on this. I'll tell you what, I'll bid 25 on the meatballs. So, Kaiser, you're out on the meatballs. On the knitted blanket, we got a $15 bid by Polar Bear Heating and Cooling. Thank you, guys. On the grilling basket, Andy Collins still at 35. On the pecans, Craig Kyle was at 5. Anita Wagner says 8. On the Valentine candy, Lisa Wimberly still at 15. 731-644-1695 is your helping hand number. On the caramel cake, Melissa Worthy's going to get that for 20, unless that's a new bid on it. On the blueberry cobbler, Ruby Jackson is at 16. Bree, you're out on the cobbler. I don't think so. That. On the chocolate peanut butter oatmeal cookies, Melissa Worthy's at 17. One more time around, that one's going to sell. Cinnamon swirl sourdough bread, Rex Hartsfield at 8. One more time around, that's going to sell. On the snack plate, Gene Brogdon still at 27. On the meatballs, I had it at 25. Bree Lindsay said 30, and Keith Norman said 35. So Bree and Kaiser, you're out on the meatballs. Polar Bear still at 15 on the pink knitted blankets. On the grilling basket, Zach Burden is now at 40. So Andy, you're out on the grilling basket. Anita Wagner's going to get the pecans for 8. On the Valentine candy, Lisa Wimberly's going to get that for. Andy said go up 5. Okay. So now the grilling basket is at 45. So Andy. Andy Collins said go up 5. Okay. What, are they standing next to each other? Okay. All right, so now the grilling basket is at 50. Okay. Lisa Wimberly's going to get the Valentine candy for 15. On the blueberry cobbler, Bree Lindsay's going to is at 18 on the blueberry cobbler. So Ruby, you're out. Chocolate peanut butter oatmeal cookies are going to go to Melissa Worthy for 17. Rex Hartsfield's going to get the cinnamon swirl sourdough bread for 8. On the variety of snacks, Gene Brogdon was at 27. Lisa Wimberly says 30. 31 says Gene Brogdon. On the snacks. On the meatballs, Keith Norman was at 35. Now Bree Lindsay stepped it up and said she'll do 50. That's what we want to hear. That's a great helping hand bid. Thank you for that. On the pink knitted blanket, Polar Bear was at 15. Roxanne Flood now said 20. So Polar Bear, you're out on that. On the grilling basket, Zach Burden is now at 50, or was it 50 a couple minutes ago? So, Andy, you're out there. 731-644-1695 is your helping hand phone number. The phones were fast and furious about 2 minutes ago. Now they've gone silent. Bree Lindsay is at 18 on the blueberry cobbler. We'll let that go one more time around. Gene Brogdon at 31 on the snacks. Bree Lindsay at 50 on the meatballs. Polar Bear back at 25 on the blanket. Zach Burden is at 50. Andy says that he's done, so I'll let it go one more time around. All right. Blueberry cobblers can go to Bree Lindsay for 18. Snacks. Snacks are going to go to Gene Brogdon for 31. Meatballs. Bree Lindsay was at 50. Kaiser Mahan now says 51. On the knitted blanket, Polar Bear back at 25. So Roxanne's out on the blanket. And on the grilling basket, Zach's going to get that for 50. We're done with my right side. So just waiting on the meatballs and the blanket. We'll give you just a few seconds. Let's see. All right. Tomorrow, items will be donated by Mansfield Community, Christ Lutheran, Johnson Chapel, and Carl Perkins Center. 51 right now. Keep them on the phone, please. Okay. The meatballs are now at 55, and we got a new player in the game, and it's Jana Wilson. So Kaiser and Bree, keep them on the phone, please. Kaiser and Bree, you're out on the meatballs. All right, now we got blanket, Roxanne Flood. Keep her on the line. We're going to give it a few more seconds. Jana Wilson at 55 on the meatballs. 30 says Polar Bear on the blanket. No, 30. Again, the meatballs are at 55 by Jana Wilson. So Bree or Kaiser, if you want it, call us back within 5 seconds. All right, Roxanne's done. Polar Bear's going to get the blanket for 30, and Jana Wilson's going to get the meatballs for 55. Great slate. Yep, there we go. Like to see the total when that one comes back. All right, rolling into slate number 15. We're almost there, folks. We're on the downhill slide. First item on slate number 15 is a cherry cheesecake, homemade cherry cheesecake in a covered 9-inch pie pan donated by Kaiser Mahan Ford, Joe Mahan Ford. We have banana pudding, a 9.5-inch round from scratch banana pudding in a clear glass pie plate donated by Diane and Joe Mahan of Joe Mahan Ford. Let's get a great helping hand bid on that banana pudding. Next, we have fudge brownies with sprinkles. 8-inch square pan of fudge brownies with sprinkles donated by Tommy and Tracy Hayes for Trinity United Methodist Church. Peanut butter fudge, 18 pieces of homemade peanut butter fudge donated by Vicky Rushing for First Presbyterian. And potato soup, 4 cups of potato soup, half skillet cornbread, 2 cookie and cream cookies. Emily made soup, and Bo made the cornbread. Donated by Bo and Emily Walker of Trinity United Methodist Church. Let's get a good bid on the potato soup. We have a baked spaghetti dinner, 9 by 13 glass dish with baked spaghetti with salad mix, ranch dressing, and garlic bread. Has been cooked, just needs to reheat and enjoy. Donated by Elizabeth Covington for First Presbyterian Church. Next, we have coloring books, 4 juvenile coloring books, crayons, and trinket, donated by Donna Edwards for Trinity United Methodist Church. Andy, I think one of us needs that whenever we get upset playing Call of Duty every night. Homestead baskets, 12-inch, 1 pint pepper jelly, half pint apple butter, I believe half pint dandelion jelly, sourdough oatmeal raisin cookies, 1 bag sourdough bread, 1 tea towel, and 1 8-inch Pioneer Woman plate, donated by Laney Murray of Inman Beta Club. Let's get a good bid on that. Next, we have another Henry County Courthouse replica, well-detailed, accurate, portrayed replica of the Henry County Courthouse, 5.5 inches by 5.5 inches, donated by the Heritage Center. And last item on slate number 15 are some more pecans, another pound of hand-picked pecans. They're Shermer pecans, donated by the Heritage Center. Let's get a good bid on items here on slate number 15. On the cherry cheesecake, Craig Kyle opens it up at 15. On the banana pudding, I'll open that at 5. It needs to go for a whole lot more than that. On the fudge brownies with sprinkles, do a $3 opening bid by Doug Taylor Auctions. I opened it at 5. On the peanut butter fudge, Melissa Worthy opened it at 10. Then Donna Sinclair came back at 20. Now Ellen Lindquist is at 22. So Donna and Melissa, you're out. On the potato soup, Onita Wagner opened it up at 10. Then Ellen Lindquist came back at 20. On the potato soup. Again, you only have 3 more slates left to get dinner and dessert. And right here you have 2 of them with potato soup basket and a baked spaghetti dinner. And the baked spaghetti dinner, Peggy Beasley opened it up at 35. Vicky Rushing came back at 40. So, Peggy, you're out. Need an opening bid on the coloring books. On the homestead basket, Lisa Wimberly said 20. On the Henry County Courthouse replica, put me down for 10. On the pecans, opening that up at $10 is Elise Myers. 731-644-1695 is your helping hand phone number. After 14 slates, we're at $4,212. All right, cherry cheesecake. Craig Kyle still at 15. On the banana pudding, I opened it at 5, and then Alan Harris came back at 15, but I have a note that says, is that Keith Newman? Keith Norman. Give us a call back. On the fudge brownies, still at $3 by Doug Taylor. On the peanut butter fudge, Ellen Lindquist was at 22. Okay, Melissa, I see you coming back at 40 on the peanut butter fudge. So Ellen and Donna, you're out. On the potato soup, Ellen Lindquist was at 20, and then Anita Wagner said 22. Now Ellen is back at 25. Onita says 28. So, Ellen, you're out there on the potato soup. All right, on the baked spaghetti dinner, Vicki Rushing was at 40. Peggy Beasley back at 45. So, Vicki, you're out. Still looking for an opening bid on those coloring books. Lisa Wimberly still at 20 on the Homestead basket. I'm still at 10 on the Henry County Courthouse replica. On the pecans, Elise Myers is at 10. 731-644-1695 is your Helping Hand phone number. On the cherry cheesecake, Craig Kyle still at 15. On the banana pudding, Alan Harris was at 15. We wanted Keith Norman to call back, but Kaiser Mahan came back at 50. Now Joe Mahan Ford says 60. Number 3 is your fudge brownies with sprinkles. Libby Hayes has that at 10. On the peanut butter fudge, Melissa Worthy still at 40. On the potato soup, Ellen Lindquist was at 25. Terry Smith said 30. Now Ellen is back at 40. So, Terry, you're out. On the baked spaghetti dinner, Peggy Beasley was at 45. Vicki Rushing says 50. So, Peggy, you're out. Again, still looking for an opening bid on the coloring books. On the Homestead, we're at 20. On the Henry County Courthouse replica, I'm still at $10. Elise Myers is at 10 on the pecans. Craig Kyle's going to get the cherry cheesecake for 15. We got a bid on it? Okay. Sorry. I thought you were just signaling, man. It's time to get that out of here. On the banana pudding, Joe Mahan Ford still at 60. On the fudge brownies with sprinkles, Libby Hayes is at 10. Jasmine Pinkston says 16 on the cherry cheesecake. Craig Kyle comes back and says 20. So, Jasmine, give us a call back if you want more. Peanut butter fudge, Melissa Worthy at 40. Potato soup, Ellen Lindquist still at 40. On the baked spaghetti dinner, it's now at 50. $50. Vicki Rushing. So, Peggy, let us know if you want us more. Anita Appeal said 5 on the coloring books. Thank you for that. On the Homestead basket, Lisa Wimberly was at 20. Now Gary Hunt is at 25. So, Lisa, you're out. On the Henry County Courthouse replica, I was at 10. Polar Bear said 25. On the pecans, Elise Myers is going to get the pecans for $10. That's right. I hear a woo back there. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. It's like somebody just hit blackjack or something. On the cherry cheesecake, Craig Kyle now at 20. On the banana pudding, Kaiser Mahan came back and said 65. So, Joe Mahan Ford, you're out. You can't let Kaiser beat you, guys. On the fudge brownies with sprinkles, Libby Hayes is going to get that for 10. On the peanut butter fudge, Melissa Worthy's going to get that for 40. Another blackjack in the house. There we go. Yes. On the potato soup, Ellen Lindquist still sits at 40. So, Terry, you're out on that. On the baked spaghetti dinner, Peggy Beasley is now at 55. So, Vicki, you're out. Yeah, I know, right? What? 60. 60, says Vicki. Vicki Rushing. That sounded, yeah. On, again, baked spaghetti dinner, Vicki is at 60, so Peggy, you're out at 55. Nita Peel is going to get the coloring books for 5. On the Homestead baskets, Gary Hunt was at 25. Lisa Wimberly came 30, and then Ron Hoffman said 32. So, Lisa and Gary, you're out on that. Polar Bear is going to get the Henry County Courthouse replica for 25. Craig Kyle is going to get the cherry cheesecake for 20. That's gone. On the banana pudding, Joe Mahan Ford came back at 75 on the banana pudding. So, Kaiser, give us a call back. That's right. We've had a few. Yeah. On the potato soup, Ellen is still at 40. I'm gonna let that go one more time. On the baked spaghetti dinner, Vicky Rushing still at 60. Peggy, let us know if you want more quickly. On the Homestead basket, Ron Hoffman at 32. Phones aren't ringing. 731-644-1695 is your Helping Hand phone number. On the banana pudding, Joe Mahan Ford still at 75. On the potato soup, Ellen Lindquist is going to get that for 40. On the baked spaghetti dinner, Vicky Rushing at 60. We're going to let that go for another 30 seconds. The same with the Homestead basket. Ron Hoffman is at 32. Remember, if you have purchased items today, pick them up within 30 minutes of the end of our auction. These folks work very hard, and they want to go home at a reasonable time. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Joe Mahan Ford gets a banana pudding for $75. Vicky Rushing gets the spaghetti dinner for $60. And Ron Hoffman gets the Homestead basket for $32. We have 2 more slates left. We're going to go ahead and go back to the station. That ends my time today, folks. Thank you for calling in. Thank you for the great Helping Hand bids. On the other end, Andy Collins will take you out with the last 2 slates. We'll be right back.
In 2006, Landmark Realty began with 1 agent and a dream. Today, they have 16 agents, 2 brokers, 2 auctioneers, and offices in Paris and Camden, and they are helping people fulfill their dreams of owning a new home or property. Check them out on the web at landmarkrealtytn.com or give them a call at 731-642-0515 or 731-584-7777. Proud to be a sponsor of the Helping Hand radio broadcast. When you think of property, think of Landmark Realty.
Thunderstorms and tornadoes scare even the bravest of people. All the damage and destruction can leave one devastated and overwhelmed. When it comes to storm cleanup, let Kinsey Tree Service be the first you call for tree removal. Kinsey Tree Service performs all phases of tree work, debris hauling, and disaster relief. Just text TREE, T-R-E-E, to 30605. That's TREE, T-R-E-E, to 30605. Or visit their website, KinseyTreeService.com. Kinsey Tree Service is the one to call when you need that tree to be gone.
Looking for a building that's built to last? Look no further than Eagle Buildings of Tennessee. Proudly serving West Tennessee for over 30 years, their buildings are handcrafted right here in Henry County with the quality you can trust. Enjoy peace of mind with their 7-year warranty, plus free delivery within 50 miles. Need flexibility? Choose to buy or rent to own with no credit check. Everyone's approved. With 2 convenient locations in Paris, they're always close by to help you find the perfect fit. Visit them today or online at eaglebuildingstn.com. Eagle Buildings of Tennessee.
At First Bank, we give new meaning to bank local, get more.
But you ain't gonna hear them from me.
Because you mean so much to our community. We've seen the power of community for over a century.
We got a good one.
That's why we're really proud to support Helping Hand with their live radio auction. And we encourage listeners to give back during this time to support our community through Helping Hand. First Bank, bank local, get more. Because our community gets so much more from you. Member FDIC.
Mineral Wells Animal Clinic is a proud sponsor of Helping Hand. Mineral Wells Animal Clinic is your hometown veterinary clinic that provides the same quality and personalized service year after year. High-quality medicine in a small-town atmosphere. With high-quality surgery, in-house lab equipment, and emergency services. Don't forget about year-round heartworm prevention as well as tick and flea protection. Mineral Wells Animal Clinic, Volunteer Drive. See them on Facebook.
Northwest Tennessee Property is your trusted real estate and auction company. They pride themselves in being a full-service real estate and auction company. Northwest Tennessee Property offers competitive cash buyouts of estates, including houses, real estate, and personal property. They will buy property as is with no inspection, no loan contingencies, no fees or commissions. When time matters most, trust Northwest Tennessee Properties for a confidential consultation. Northwest Tennessee Properties, 230 Memorial Drive in Paris. Call 731-214-1676 or email them at nwtnproperty@gmail.com.
Cormack's Fish Barn has been around for nearly 40 years. They have a new building in the same location, and they use the same old-fashioned recipes that the original owners perfected. The Hush Puppies are just one of those recipes, and they are fantastic. Leave your rod and reel at home, load up the family, and bring your appetite to Carmack's Fish Barn. Check out their Facebook page for more information. Carmack's Fish Barn, sandwiches and more for the whole family. Carmack's Fish Barn.
Since 1978, Henry County Helping Hand has raised over $8.1 million to benefit local nonprofit charitable groups. This is Jamie Orr with Orr Investment Management. I'm proud to be a part of this organization and the impact it makes to our community as a volunteer local auctioneer and donor. Please join me in supporting Henry County Helping Hand by bidding often, by phone, or in person. Or Investment Management, securities and advisory services offered through LPL Financial, a registered investment advisor, member FINRA SIPC.
Looking for the perfect getaway or event venue? The Lodge at Paris Landing has you covered. This Valentine's weekend, treat your sweetheart to a romantic package they'll never forget, or spice things up with their Mardi Gras murder mystery dinner show, an evening of intrigue and festive flavors. Prefer a classic twist? Travel back in time with their Roaring 20s murder mystery dinner show. From weddings to conferences, they're the ideal venue for every occasion. Call 731-924-4301 to book your next unforgettable experience at the Lodge at Paris Landing.
Marison's Home Furnishings is a proud sponsor of Helping Hand. If you're looking for furniture, mattresses, appliances, or unique home decor, Marison's is your hometown brand. Locally owned and operated with free delivery and set up within 50 miles. 12 months, same as cash. See store for details. Open Monday through Saturday at 307 Fairview at the corner of the Camden Highway in Paris. Browse their 17,000 square foot showroom at Marison's Home Furnishings, your authorized dealer for Lazy Boy, Tempur-Pedic, Sealy, Stearns & Foster, Speed Queen, and many more. Shop online at marisons.com.
You're listening to the Helping Hand Radio Auction. Now, here's today's auctioneer.
All right, we're back at the Helping Hand Radio Auction. We're having a great day here. It's January the 28th, auctioning items from Joe Mahan Ford, First Presbyterian Church, New Boston Community, and Trinity United Methodist Church. After 15 slates, we're at $4,779. Want to give a big shout out to Darren Thompson for splitting up the day with me this afternoon. We both had a little bit of work stuff we had to attend to and thought we would tag team this, and appreciate him doing that. We got 2 slates left, and this is Andy Collins. You're stuck with me for the last 2. First up on slate number 16 from Vivian Kaiser, First Presbyterian Church, we got a coffee cake. It's a 9x13 yellow cake with cinnamon and walnuts, orange juice, and a powdered sugar glaze. From Linda and Bud Mangrum at Trinity United Methodist, we've got a 9-inch pecan pie. It's a 9-inch pecan pie, and I'm going to bet Bud didn't have much to do with that. From Jana Wilson at Joe Mahan Ford, we got chocolate peanut butter oatmeal cookies, 1 dozen homemade, no-bake chocolate peanut butter oatmeal cookies. They look delicious. Give us a good bid on those. From Ben and Day Hamilton at New Boston Community, we got wheat and white bread, whole wheat and white flour used in this delicious 9-inch loaf of homemade bread. We need a good bid on that. From Jeff Mahan at Joe Mahan Ford, we've got buffalo chicken dip. It's an 8x8 pan of buffalo chicken dip ready to heat and eat. From Connie Wilson, Trinity United Methodist, we got a meatloaf dinner. It's an 8x8 meatloaf, an 8x8 container of cream-style corn, an 8x8 container of purple whole peas, and a 9-inch round of cornbread, everything you need for dinner tonight. From Tommy Updike at Joe Mahan Ford, we got honey. It's 1 5-pound bottle of local honey, and I saw something online this morning. The honey never goes bad. It lasts for 3,000 years. Did y'all see that? 3,000 years. 1 teaspoon. It's supposed to help local honey. You can live off 1 teaspoon for 24 hours. See, I'm just telling you right here, this is the fountain of youth. From Annie Kate French with M and Beta, we got a self-care basket. It's a gift, a pink 10-inch basket with raspberry, peach, I don't know that word, candle, pink hibiscus, shea sugar scrub, a heart mug, chapstick, and nail polish, everything you need to pamper your woman there. From Olive Barnett with M and Beta, we got a brownie kit, brownie batter with red mixing bowl, utensils, an oven mitt, and a kitchen towel. And last up on slate number 16 from Hattie Stone with M and Beta, we got a Mockingbird Catering $25 gift card. That's a $25 gift card to Mockingbird Catering. Give us a good bid on that. 731-644-1695, your helping hand phone number. On the coffee cake, Donna Sinclair opened that up at $20. James Seals at $5 on the pecan pie. Donna Sinclair's at $15 on the chocolate peanut butter oatmeal cookies. On the wheat white bread, we're looking for an opening bid there. And Craig Kyle is at $15 on the buffalo chicken dip. On the other side, the meatloaf dinner, I'll open that up at $10. On the honey, we've got Vicky Veazey at $20, Kevin Bowie's at $25, Andy Collins. On the self-care basket, it's got a heart mug, a scrub, hibiscus shea sugar scrub. That's a lot to say when you're talking too fast. It's a 10-inch basket with a raspberry peach frosé candle. I'm going to go with that. Nail polish chapstick. Give us a good bid on that. We need an opening bid on the brownie kit and on the Mockingbird Catering gift card. I'll open that up at $20. 731-644-1695, your helping hand phone number. All right, I still got Donna Sinclair high at 20 on the coffee cake. James Steele's high at 5 on the pecan pie. Donna Sinclair's high at 15 on the peanut butter oatmeal cookies. LaWayne Wagler's now at 7 on the white and wheat bread. 40 on the meatloaf, LaWayne Wagler. Also got Anita Wagner at $18 on the buffalo chicken dip. Craig, you're out on that. You're out on the buffalo chicken dip. I'm at 18. 20 by Craig on the buffalo chicken dip. All right, 45 now on the meatloaf dinner. I knew we'd get that one kicked off and going. That's Lisa Wimberly's high at 45. LaWayne Wagler, you're out. Diane Mahan is high at $30 now on the honey. On the self-care basket, Ann Claire Collins will go $5 on that. Ann Claire will go $5 on the brownie kit, and I'm high at 20. The meatloaf is at 45. $55 on the meatloaf dinner basket. Paris Magazine is at $55 on the meatloaf dinner. All right, Roxanne Flood said $20 now on the peanut butter candy, or the peanut butter oatmeal cookies. I'm sorry. 27 on the buffalo chicken dip. Who you got? Roxanne Flood, 27. Austin Elrod, you're out. We're at 15 on the pecan pie by Polar Bear. Walter Flowers is at $20 now on the pecan pie. 25 by Polar Bear. On the pecan pie, I got 25 back by Polar Bear. Donna Sinclair still high at 20 on the coffee cake. Roxanne Flood's at 20 on the peanut butter oatmeal cookies. Donna, you're out on those. LaWayne Wagler's at 7 on the white and wheat bread. Roxanne Flood's at 27 now on the buffalo chicken dip. Austin Elrod, you're out. On this side, we got lots of bids coming in on the meatloaf dinner. Lisa Wimberly was at 45. Paris Magazine said 55. Now LaWayne Wagler is back with a $60 bid on that. Diane Mahan's still at 30 on the honey. Pam Campbell is at $10 now on the self-care basket. Pam's at 6 on the brownie kit. And I'm at 20 on the $25 Mockingbird Catering gift card. The meatloaf, we are at $60. Y'all have no idea how bad I'm wanting to say, Ma, the meatloaf. We want it now. If y'all don't know what movie I'm referencing there, you're showing your age. Huh? That's right. Wedding Crashers. I never know what she's doing. What's she doing back there? Donna Sinclair's at $20 on the coffee cake. $25 by Polar Bear on the pecan pie. Walter Flowers, you're out. Roxanne Flood's at 20 on the peanut butter oatmeal cookies. LaWayne Wagler's at 7 on the wheat and white bread, and Roxanne Flood's at 27 on the buffalo chicken dip. I'm at $70 now on the meatloaf dinner by Paris Magazine. LaWayne Wagler, you're out. Diane Mahan's going to get the honey for $30. No bit. Kevin, you done on the honey? I'm at $30 there. Diane's going to get that. Pam Campbell's on the self-care basket. She's high at 10. The brownie kit, Lisa Wimberly's high at 10 there. Pam Campbell, you're out on that. And I'm high at 20 on that $25 Mockingbird gift certificate. 75 on the meatloaf by LaWayne Wagler. Keep her on the phone. Paris Magazine, you're out. If you want more than 75, give us a call back, 731-644-1695. I'm going to sell the coffee cake to Donna Sinclair for $20. No new bids. It's gone. Wow. That is some excitement right there. There you go. Atta girl. All right. Polar Bear is high at 25 on the pecan pie. I'll leave that up for one more round. Roxanne Flood's going to get. Donna, you want more on the peanut butter oatmeal cookies? I'm at $20 right now. 21 by Donna. So, Roxanne, you're out on those. Lorraine Wagler's going to get the wheat and white bread for $7. No new bids. It's gone. Roxanne Flood's at 27 on that buffalo chicken dip. Austin Elrod, you're out. I'll leave it up one more round. Lorraine Wagler's at 75 on the meatloaf dinner. Pam Campbell's going to get the self-care basket for 10. Lisa Wimberly came back with a $10 bid on the brownie kit. Pam Campbell, you're out on that, and I'm still high at 20 on the Mockingbird Catering $25 gift certificate. 731-644-1695. Keep them on the phone. $30 on the pecan pie. Keith Norman. I'm going to keep Keith on the phone. So, Polar Bear, you want more than $30 on the pecan pie. I'm at $30. 35, Polar Bear. I'm at 35 now. Keith's out. 40. 45 by Polar Bear. 48 by Keith Norman. 48. Yeah, I'm at 48. 50 by Polar Bear. 52 by Keith. 55 by Polar Bear. $60. 65 by Polar Bear. I don't know how to do that. It's just $10. $70 by Keith. Keith Norman. I got 75 by Polar Bear. He's going to let him have it. Good job. Polar Bear is going to get it for 75. Thank you, Keith, for bidding right there. All right. Donna Sinclair is at 21 on the peanut butter oatmeal cookies. Roxanne, if you want more, call me back. Roxanne's going to get the buffalo chicken dip for 27. No new bids. It's gone. Lorraine Wagler, we all done on the meatloaf dinner. Keep them on the phone. I'm at $75 on the meatloaf dinner. Lisa Wimberly. Pam, was Pam here or calling in? Pam Campbell? She's calling in. All right, Lisa Wimberly's at 10 on the brownie kit. All right, on the cookies, I got Roxanne at $23. Donna Sinclair, you're out on. All right, she's out, so Roxanne's going to get those for $23. Lisa Wimberly's going to get the brownie kit for 10. I'm going to get that Mockingbird $25 gift certificate for $20. Going once. Going twice. I'm going to get a deal. All right. Andy Collins will bid against himself, $25. We're not going to sell a gift card for less than what it's worth. All right. Lorraine Wagler is going to get the meatloaf dinner for $75. And we're going into the last slate of the day, folks. Good job right there. All right, last slate of the day from John and Jennifer Trosper at Trinity Methodist. We got a coconut cake. It's a 9x13 fresh coconut cake in a pan. Give us a good bid on that. From April Summers with Joe Mahan Ford, we got a chocolate lasagna, layers of chocolate pudding, cream cheese, and Cool Whip over an Oreo crust in a 9x12 pan. Unknown from Trinity United Methodist, we got graham cracker toffee, 12 pieces of graham cracker toffee coated in milk chocolate with white chocolate chips and peanut butter chips. We didn't capture the name this morning who brought that in there, but it looks delicious, and we appreciate you donating it. From Joe and Jan Mitchell at Trinity, we've got a sweet treat plate, 1 dozen pieces of Rocky Road with peanuts and 1 dozen chess squares on a decorative plastic plate. Give us a good bid on that. From Bo and Emily Walker at Trinity, we got potato soup for 2, 4 cups of potato soup in a reusable dish. It's a half pan of cornbread, 4 pieces of graham cracker toffee, and again, disclaimer, Emily made the soup, Bo made the cornbread. So from Justin and Laurie and Leighton Parrish from Trinity, we've got lazy enchiladas, 16 lazy enchiladas in a 9x13 tin with a lid, ready to heat and eat. From Donna Edwards at Trinity United Methodist, we got a movie basket, Peter Rabbit, Higglytown, Heroes, Evan Almighty, Arthur the King, popcorn candy, and two grape juice boxes. From Donna Edwards, give us a good bid on that. From the Heritage Center, donated for the Heritage Center, we've got a Henry County Courthouse replica. This is well-detailed, accurately portrayal replica, an actual, I don't know what that is, an accurate portrayal replica of the Henry County Courthouse. It's 5.5 by 5 inches, and it's taped up in there. We can't get it out, but it looks good. It's in great shape. So it's a replica of the Henry County Courthouse. And it's lid. It's got a light in it. From Reagan Phillips, IMS Beta, we got a $25 Sally Lanes gift card, $25 value to Sally Lanes. Give us a good bid on that. By good bid, I mean at least $25. From Macy James at M Beta, we got a tailgate tub, $6.99 the graham cracker toffee. I got $3 by Orr Investment Management. Need an opening bid on the sweet treat plate, and Diane Mahan is at $10 on the potato soup for two. 731-644-1695. On the enchiladas, Melissa Worthy opened those up at $15. Peggy Beasley says $35 on the lazy enchiladas. Looking for an opening bid on the movie basket as well as the Henry County Courthouse replica. On the tailgate tub, Ann Claire Collins will go $5 on that. Ann Claire Collins. And then on the Sally Lanes gift card, Suzanne Collins will go $20 on that. 731-644-1695. All right, phones are ringing. All the phone lines are busy, so I'm going to let everybody catch up. All right, Lisa Wimberly said $20 on the sweet treat plate. Good luck tonight. Be careful. Jeff, who we got here? Jeff Whitloft is at $20 on the coconut cake. Lisa Wimberly's at $30 on the chocolate lasagna. What we got here? All right. All right, hang on. We're all busy right here. On the potato soup for two, I got $15 by Anita Wagner. Miss Diane, you're out on that. If you want more, let us know. Lisa Wimberly's high at $20 on the sweet treat plate. James Steele is at $5 on the graham cracker toffee. Kaiser Mahan's at $35 now on the chocolate lasagna, and Jet Whithoff is at $20 on the coconut cake. Peggy Beasley still at $35 on the enchiladas. I need an opening bid on the movie basket. It's got Peter Rabbit, Higglytown, Heroes, Evan Almighty, Arthur the King, popcorn, and two grape juice boxes. Nice kids movie basket right there. Paris Magazine is at $20 on the Henry Courthouse replica. Ann Claire Collins is at $5 on the tailgate tub. And on the $25 Sally Lanes gift card, Paris Magazine's at $25 there. 731-644-1695 is your up and in phone number. After 16 slates, we're at $5,077. All the phone lines are busy again, so we're letting everybody play catch-up. We're at $35 on the chocolate lasagna. I'm going to sell the coconut cake to Jeff Wilhoff for $20. No new bids, it's gone. $40 on the chocolate lasagna by Dicus Disposal. All right, Kaiser Mahan, you're out on that. James Steele is going to get the graham cracker toffee for $5. No new bids, it's gone. Lisa Wimberly's at $20 on the sweet treat plate, and Carrie Smith is now at $25 on the potato soup for two. Miss Diane, you're out. You want more on the potato soup? I'm at $25. $30 by Diane. All right. So Carrie Smith, you're out. Call us back if you want more on the potato soup. Melissa Worthy's now at $45 on the lazy enchiladas. Paris Magazine, you're out. Chris K's at $5 on the movie basket. Paris Magazine is at $20 on the courthouse replica. Ann Claire's going to get the tailgate tub for $5. No new bids, it's gone. Paris Magazine's going to get the Sally Lanes gift card for $25. No new bids, it's gone. All right, we got 6 items left on this slate. Last slate of the day, 731-644-1695. Your Helping Hand phone number. Keep them on the phone. We're at $20. Who we got? $30 on the courthouse replica. Keith Norman. All right, so Keith Norman is now high at $30 on the courthouse replica. Paris Magazine, you're out. If you want more, call us back. Dykes Disposal is at $40 on the chocolate lasagna. Kaiser Mahan, you're out. Lisa Wimberly's going to get the sweet treat plate for $20. No new bids, it's gone. Carrie Smith is back with a $35 bid on the potato soup for $2. All right, Diane says she's done, so we're going to sell that to Carrie Smith. I got the soup for $2. Yep. I thought you had somebody on the phone. Carrie's going to get that for $35. Paris Magazine, keep them on the phone. All right, Paris Magazine came back with is that $35? $35 on the courthouse replica. Keith Norman, you're out. Call us back if you want more. I got Paris Magazine high at $35. On the enchiladas, late bid coming in. Peggy Beasley said $50 on the enchiladas. Melissa Worthy, you're out. Chris K is going to get the movie basket for $5. No new bids, it's gone. Keep them on the phone. All right, $50 on the replica. Is this Paris Magazine? Or Keith Norman? Keith Norman is at $50. Keep Keith on the phone. All right, Paris Magazine, calling back. I got $50 by Keith Norman on the Henry County Courthouse replica. On the enchiladas, Peggy Beasley's at $50. Melissa, you all done there. Dykes Disposal is at $40 on the chocolate lasagna. We're at $50. Keep him on the phone. All right, here's Paris Magazine, I'm betting. $60 on the courthouse. Paris Magazine. Keith is going to go $75 on the courthouse replica. Give me 100, come 100, 100, 100. $100 by Paris Magazine. $105 by Keith Norman. $110 by Paris Magazine. $115 by Keith. $120 by Paris Magazine. Somebody needs to go to $150. $130 by Keith. $150 by Paris Magazine. Now we're getting somewhere. $175 by Keith. All right, great bidding right there. Keith's going to get it for $175. Great helping hand bid. Dykes Disposal is going to get the chocolate lasagna for $40, and Peggy Beasley's going to get the lazy enchiladas for $50. We're going to send it back to the station. I'll be back with the total right after this.
Bearing and Supply at 409 East Wood Street in Paris is proud of the Helping Hand auction and its contribution to Henry County. Call on us for your bearing and industrial supply needs. We make hydraulic hose assemblies while you wait, all day, every day, and we'll even get you going after hours and on weekends. We have the inventory to assemble 2, 4, and 6 wire hoses and non-conductive hoses. Stop by and see us anytime. Bearing and Supply, 409 East Wood Street. We try hard to keep you running.
Affordable Comfort Heating and Cooling, servicing Henry, Stewart, and Carroll counties. Don't let extreme weather conditions ruin your comfort. Call us today and experience the difference our HVAC business can make. We're here for you whenever you need us. When it comes to reliability and efficiency, our American Standard heating and air conditioning units are the industry leader in HVAC systems. Don't break the bank for affordable heating and cooling or just servicing to prevent problems. Give us a call. Affordable Comfort Heating and Cooling, Paris, Tennessee. We are here for you. Check us out on Facebook.
There are plenty of ways to sell your next home. DIY, word of mouth, or the RE/MAX way with an experienced agent who has tools like digital showing requests, marketing toolkits, and years of experience. That's the sign of a RE/MAX agent. Each office independently owned and operated.
RE/MAX Cornerstone Real Estate in Paris. Visit them on the web at parisremax.com or give them a call at 642-7362. That's RE/MAX Cornerstone Real Estate in Paris. Proud to support the Helping Hand radio auction.
Since 2005, Henry County Helping Hand has assisted many in Henry County. Joe Mahan Ford proudly supports Henry County Helping Hand in all they do. I am Jeff Mahan, General Manager of Joe Mahan Ford. With over 45 years of continued community service as well as customer service, I'd like to encourage each of you to follow in our footsteps and contribute to this year's Helping Hand auction. With our combined contributions, we can make a difference. And if you've already contributed this year, we thank you. All of us here at Joe Mahan Ford look forward to many more years of serving our community. Thank you for your support.
Hello, this is Chad P. Wilson with Foundation Bank. Since 1934, our teammates have been looking for ways to invest in things that will outlive them by serving our clients' financial needs. Well, what a blessing it is to come alongside Helping Hands, who is also, year after year, investing in things that will outlive it. Bid often and support local organizations that are doing wonderful work in serving others. In the meantime, Foundation Bank stands ready to meet your financial needs and continue investing in Paris and Henry County. Foundation Bank is a member FDIC.
If you're looking to tame your appetite, then get on over to Southside Cafe, 1875 Highway 69 South in Paris. Southside serves breakfast anytime, has delicious catfish dinners, and one of the best burgers in town. If a plate lunch is what you crave, then Southside Cafe should be your next call. Check Southside Cafe's Facebook page daily for plate lunch menu and specials. Southside is now open from 8 a.m. until 8 p.m. on Sundays. Southside Cafe, Highway 69 South in Paris. Open 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Saturday and 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. on Sundays.
Few Divisions Farms is proud to be your local source for fresh produce and fun on the farm.
Our family takes pride in everything we grow right here in Whitlock. Kick off 2025 with our fresh, locally grown tulips in March.
Mark your calendars for fun at the historic Whitlock Clay Sheds this year.
Easter at the Clay Sheds will be April 12th, and Fall at the Clay Sheds, our pumpkin patch, will open for the season on September 13th.
Look for our Lake Highway location selling it all, just past the 218 bypass. Opening back up for full season produce and more in April and going through October.
Follow us on Facebook and Instagram and sign up for our text messages so that you don't miss a thing. Bid high and bid often for Helping Hand.
Tomorrow's Hope is a faith-based ministry committed to upholding the value of human life by demonstrating the love of God. We offer education on pregnancy and prenatal development, post-abortion support, parenting and childbirthing classes. Expectant mothers can receive a free pregnancy test and ultrasound, education about her options, and a caring peer counselor. You will be treated professionally with the utmost respect and confidentiality. Our services are free. We're located at 211 North Brewer Street, open 9 to 5, Monday through Friday. Tomorrow's Hope Pregnancy Medical Clinic.
CRS CPAs, with local offices on Westwood Street in Paris, is proud to be a sponsor of this year's Helping Hand radio auction. CRS CPAs provides tax services locally for the individual and businesses. They provide monthly bookkeeping services, payroll, and HR support as well. They specialize so you can get better results. CRS CPAs focus on serving professional service for businesses, farms, and nonprofits. Check them out online at crscpa.com or call 731-642-1755.
Now let's get back to the Helping Hand radio auction. Here is today's auctioneer.
All right, we've had a great day out here today. First of all, you're listening to WHNY FM 104.7, WHNY AM 1000, Paris, Henry, Tennessee. Big thank you to our website, powered by Odd Y'all, and to DPC for the support on our telephones and IT. I want to thank all the folks who were out here bidding and calling in today. You guys did great. After 17 slates, we did $5,837, which brings our year-to-date total to $161,556. Be sure and tune in to tomorrow's auction. We'll be auctioning off items from the Mansfield Community, Christ Lutheran, Johnson Chapel, and Carl Perkins Center. Your auctioneer for tomorrow is going to be David Jackson, and your panelists will be members of the Paris Lions Club. Remember, you can stream the auction online at hchelpinghand.org, or, of course, listen on 104.7 FM AM 1000 We'll remind everybody the folks will be out here this afternoon 30 minutes after we go off the air today. If you purchased items today, we do ask that you please come pick those up so we got room in the coolers and freezers for tomorrow's items. We expect to have another good day tomorrow with the Mansfield Community Christ Lutheran, Johnson Chapel, and the Carl Perkins Center. For Darren Thompson, this is Andy Collins. I want to thank everybody for tuning in to today's auction. And remember to call in tomorrow a bit early and bid often. Have a good night.
Thank you for listening to the Helping Hand Radio Auction. You can tune in every Monday through Friday at 12:30 p.m. and on Saturdays at 12 noon. Until next time, have a wonderful day, everybody.